What's up, everybody? Cowboy Champs here. It's been a while since I been live on my own. I got Danny, the Guru Savage. How you doing, bro?
Good, good. Thank you for having me.
And I got the Hollywood producer, director, writer, whatever you want to call them, Isha.
Hey man, how you doing, man?
Doing fine. So, if y'all saw the thumbnail, now, quote unquote, this is the Dallas Cowboys starting defense that they had for training camp. Now, I don't know if this lineup is going to be set in stone throughout the season, but as of right now, your two defensive tackles is Quentin Williams, Kenny Clark, your outside linebackers, El Jiraku and Gary. The interior, Owashawn and what's the little bitty guy name?
Jay Shaw Barnum out of Michigan.
No. It's not Barnum. It's the one they got from the 49ers.
Williams, I think. Something like that.
No. No, the linebacker.
Winters or whatever the fuck his name is.
Yeah, Winters.
Yeah, Winters.
The only reason I know him
I
is
can't believe they got him starting over.
Yeah, Winters.
Okay.
And then they have three defensive backs and two safeties. Now, what's surprising? Caleb Downs, the top pick, who's a safety, they got him as a cornerback. What's up, my sister? How you doing?
Hey man.
Doing all right, man. I got a few minutes. I can join up.
Okay. Okay, sister, you got a few minutes. I'm gonna go to you first. So you saw the lineup.
I did.
What is your take on it?
That they about to get ran all over?
Yep.
This fucking team is gonna get ran all over. I had people telling me, I got a couple of friends that are down at the camp. They were telling me Blue ran all over.
Oh boy.
They said Blue looked really good running the ball, and I didn't have context until I saw that starting lineup with two down linemen. What did they run? What are they running? A 2-4-5?
A 2-4-5.
How do you stop anybody? I can run on the 2-4-5. I don't.
What's the package?
A professional running back running a 2-4-5. So what is everybody playing? 1-1-2? 1-2 gap? Is that what they're doing?
I think so.
And you counting on the outside linebackers to engage the tackles?
Yeah. And they counted on the interior linebackers to stop the run if they go up the middle.
And I want to know why your second first round draft pick and your number 2 and your second round draft pick is not starting on this team.
That's true. That's true.
What type of players are they drafted? Because let's just say for shits and giggles, we didn't have the Caleb Downs pick. So now you're telling me you took this kid at 23, I think we drafted him? And he's not even a starter?
Yeah.
That was a waste of a pick, man.
Waste of a pick.
It was so, but we all knew Jerry was going to fuck up that second pick. Excuse my language.
Yeah.
Well, and it looks like he's going to fuck up the first one by putting Caleb Downs at cornerback.
Savage said it in the beginning, the day of the draft day, that he was going to play.
I'm going to say that Savage got the face that just literally says, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I truly don't. I don't.
No, I don't. He doesn't. I don't think it wasn't.
When I said Caleb Downs is cornerback, the face he made just said, "This is dumb as shit."
Listen, it ain't working, man. This team stinks.
So, man, when I saw that, I was like, I had to do a triple take.
What is the personnel package for a 2-4-5? I'm not familiar.
2 down linemen, 4 linebackers, 5 defensive backs.
I got you. Okay. So I mean,
I can't even remember the last time I saw that played.
You
And that's
play,
maybe in dime coverage and prevent.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. You play that type of defense and dime and really dime and prevent. Yeah, you don't even play that nickel.
Well,
So
like
that's
you
basically
see that in college when like you're playing up against a team that just passes, like that does a run and shoot. Well, I'm gonna put 2 down linemen, you know what I'm saying, and have everyone in coverage.
So in other words, they're going to get ran on all year this year again. Basically,
This is what happens when you have a team and they think defense is only about pass rush.
Yeah. No. Yeah, you're right.
You cannot. You have to earn the right to rush the passer by stopping the run.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's gonna be bad, fellas. Lock in.
Oh yeah.
The highlight videos are already starting to come out.
Ooh.
They sat up there and showed the play where Malik Hooker punched the ball out from Phil Maffa, and they celebrated Caleb Downs picking the ball up instead of the guy who created the turnover. In what world did recovering a fumble become more important than forcing the fumble?
With the Cowboys, I mean, they'll make anything hyped. We know that they'll hype up fucking anything. I don't know, man. There's just so much unrealistic hype surrounding this kid, man. He's setting him up for failure, man.
And they showed a hype video of Milton throwing to bingo.
Oh shit!
Now check it out. This was the last play of practice.
A bus throwing to a bus. That's what.
Exactly. Milton stinks, man. Let's just be honest. The guy's awful.
You know, like Uncensored said.
What's up, Aiden?
Hey, what's up, Aiden? Like Uncensored said, your first round pick, he's not in the starting rotation. Then your third round pick, the monster, the middle linebacker out of Michigan, Jay Shaw Barnum, he's a legit 6'3", 250. How is he not in your lineup at middle linebacker, but you got a 5'11", 220-pound guy? That San Fran didn't want no more.
That's gotta help the 2 defensive tackles.
Right.
Oh my God, that is we're gonna get destroyed if this is the actual starting lineup. I mean, game 1.
It probably will be.
Overshown's not gonna last 4 games.
So I had a conversation earlier with I don't know if y'all follow the Raiders or anything like that, or if y'all follow just in general. Kirk Cousins is starting for the Raiders.
Oh, is it really?
Okay.
And so my thing is, why not put your number 1 overall draft pick and take the most reps in training camp as possible? Because you're not going to win shit anyway. So baptize your draft pick by fire and give him as many reps as he can get. But for some reason, they think Kirk Cousins can do something, like you're going to win a Super Bowl or something this year. And I feel the same way. Why is D Winters playing over Jay Sean? Put the kid in there, get him his reps.
Yeah.
Why is Jalen Thompson at safety instead of Caleb Downs? Jalen Thompson is literally Donovan Wilson 2.0. If you didn't like the way Donovan Wilson played, go back and watch some film last year of the Cardinals secondary, and I swear you're going to think Donovan Wilson is on their team.
Really? Okay.
They're the exact same fucking players.
Okay. Yeah. Makes sense for this fucking team that they would get a carbon copy of him. Yeah, I don't know. The team doesn't.
Yeah. Because one of the videos they showed where even Williams had a supposedly impressive run. It wasn't that many highlights on the defense. It was just showing all offense.
But they're not full pads, right? They're just helmets and
helmets. Yeah, t-shirt. Yeah, and of course they show a bunch of Dak to CD, Dak to Pickens.
Oh, he saw all that shit last year too.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
Everyone looks good.
Aren't people stroking him because today's his birthday or fucking something? Like,
No, it's my sister. It's my sister's birthday, not his birthday.
What's your sister's name?
My sister. She was named Jaleesa. She passed away, but
I'm sorry.
Jalisa, you have a heavenly birthday today.
We
I'm
celebrate
sorry.
her every year like she's alive, man.
No, I'm sorry to hear that, man. I did not know that.
Sorry for your loss, man.
Yeah.
Thank you. It's been years.
You have a heavenly birthday.
Yeah. Well, today actually is Dak's birthday.
I don't give a damn about Dak's birthday.
Yeah, no, neither do I. Neither do I. I don't give a shit. But it's like,
I am amazed at how many grown men are willing to fawn and straight cocksuck off on another man.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Over a birthday, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's insanity. Yeah, that's insanity. Wish him and call it a day.
Season is almost over. Hey, 80. The problem is the I think season is better than the real season.
Yep.
Because the real season is horrible.
It's more entertaining, to be honest. It's more entertaining, to be honest.
If they start that defense, if that's the starting defense, game 1 versus the Giants are
going to lose by 20.
You're going to lose by 20. Yards.
Yep, you're going to lose by 20.
Imagine that defense versus the Ravens in Brazil. I mean, granted, everyone's going to have bad backs and bad hips from humping all those hot Brazilian women all week. So that game might be low scoring, but
this is what you get when you get somebody that think that they're smarter than everybody else and can reinvent the.
Yeah, exactly.
In the end, football is very fundamental, and once you get the fundamentals down, then you get the talent, and you win football games. Being creative and trying to trick people and everything like that's not gonna work, man. So you telling me that you're gonna sit up there and let Quentin Williams and Kenny Clark get dual blocked the entire game? They're gonna be gassed by the end of the second quarter.
Yeah.
You better go out and get Vita Vea. You better go get Vita Vea.
But we don't have any. Notice, okay, first of all, we only have 5 draft picks next year. And because of the trade with the Jets, we can't touch any of the ones.
And you can't touch the one for the following year.
Exactly. And they also say they like Brandon Horsby. That's the Texas Tech quarterback that got a shit canned for gambling, allegedly. But they told him to get ready for the 2027 draft. But all these fans, like the fucking, or even these content creators, are like, oh, we can go out and draft a good linebacker. Oh, we can go out and trade. We can go and trade. And I'm like, first of all, we don't have the money in the salary cap. But what are we going to go in the next year's draft with 3 draft picks?
Right. Yeah.
And Vita Vea got to be up there in age. He's
how old is he?
30 something, maybe 30, 31, 32.
I thought
he's 31. Yeah, I just googled it. He's 31. Yeah.
Is it Kenny Clark like 32? He's up
there. Kenny Clark's up there too.
Yeah, Clark is up there.
Yeah, Clark up there too. Williams 28, 29?
28, 29, somewhere in there.
I know the guy.
Kenny Clark is 30. Yeah.
I know the Bullet guy they brought in. He's like 33. He turns 33 like September.
I guess they trying to get old man strength or some shit on the defensive line. I don't understand why they keep getting so fucking old at the position.
Who knows?
Like, this is a young man's game. I understand there are certain players, the Hall of Fame guys, the All-Pro guys, they play into their 30s. But you should, when players start to get to their 30s, that means they're approaching their 3rd contract. It is time to move on.
Absolutely. Yeah.
The most frustrating part was when the draft ended, there was a million big monster defensive tackles that the Cowboys could have and should have signed as an undrafted free agent. And there was a lot of them came from teams that ran the 3-4. Yet we signed Michael Trey, got a bail of 200.
Travis, man, I am so sick and tired of them starting every single season talking about Super Bowls.
Yeah.
You won 7 games. You were 2 years out of the playoffs. You just flipped half of your defense. You got a new defensive coordinator. Last year, you got a new offensive coordinator and head coach. Why are you talking Super Bowls when literally we was halfway through preseason last year and you were talking about that they were working on pad level?
Right. I forgot about that. Yeah, that's true.
You played the Rams, and Jimmy Garoppolo threw all over your defensive scheme, and y'all told me pad level was the issue.
That's right.
And these dudes, they know every single time that all you have to do is talk about the Super Bowl, going into training camp. And Jerry Jones, out of his mouth at that press conference, said that this team reminds him of the 1989 team that only won one game. He said that shit out of his mouth.
He probably didn't even remember what the record was.
What his dumbass was. Well, no, he said 1-15. He remembered it, but the problem was he was trying to say that they had that much turnover as that year that they have now, which indicates that it takes time to build a team. When you turn over players, like this is what we've been trying to say all off season, is to tamper your expectations. Because you cannot make these type of changes at coaching and these many players in and out in starting positions and think that all of a sudden it's just going to snap your fingers and it all works. It takes time. You don't have the talent on this team.
No, not at all.
And the fact that you drafted guys that can't even get into the starting lineup is even worse.
Mm-hmm.
Just like the reason I originally brought up the Raiders thing was, you mean to tell me that you went through all these mini camps and all of the I meant what I should have brought up was the Minnesota Vikings. The Minnesota Vikings announced that Kyler Murray and JJ McCarthy will have a quarterback competition during training camp. And you mean to tell me you went through all the mini camp, all OTAs, and you couldn't figure out who's going to be your starting quarterback going into training camp?
Right.
So now you're going to split reps when Kyler Murray ain't proved shit in this league.
Yeah.
Outside of beating Dallas consistently, he ain't done shit.
Yeah, he's overrated, man. That's it.
But the dude can't see over his own offensive lineman.
Yeah, he's my height.
It's the same thing. Tua said it last year, I believe. I think it was last year where he said, "I just throw the ball where they're supposed to be. I can't see it."
Yeah. He did say that. Yeah,
he's too small.
Yeah.
You know what, guys? I did kind of predict that. I wouldn't be surprised if the Cowboys ran a 3-3-5 or a 2-4-5. I never thought they would experiment this.
That's your boy, Little Parky, man.
Yeah. Remember, everyone was, thinking he was going to run a 3-4 and fucking everything in the book.
You got to be careful. If you say his name 3 times, certain people pop up in the chat and go crazy.
OG, come on in.
It's like, we got more than that.
Yesterday he was getting really pissed, which was funny to me. But
let me put the.
I told him the day that he was hyping up the defense. I said it. I'm like, in 2 weeks.
That's right. I went into the chat and no.
I just want people to temper their expectations and be realistic about what you see and stop look at it as a football fan and not a Cowboy fan. When you look at this team as a football fan versus a Cowboy fan, you will see the flaws. You will see what they lack. But when you look at it as a fan, you want to root for every player. And I want them all to play well. I want them to be, hell, I wish they can go 17-0 in the regular season and win the Super Bowl. I wish that they can do it. But I'm realistic. It's like, I don't see the talent. And it's multiple places. Savage always says you one injury away from being catastrophic. But you got players that couldn't be backups on other teams starting on this team.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely.
Our 2 tackles are not sufficient starters. No. They're not. Our center is serviceable. I don't think Donovan Ezeraku has the size.
No.
I don't.
Not for 3-4.
How big is he?
They had him listed go ahead.
I think it's like 2'6", 2'7".
They had him listed at 260, but no way, man. He looks like.
But you know what? This Cowboy defense is going to be small, man.
Yeah, he's listed.
I don't know.
Savage has been saying it all offseason.
Yeah. He's listed at 255, which probably means
Yeah,
he's like
that's right.
240 something.
He's like 240. Yo, no joke. This marker is bigger than his legs. No joke. Now, if he can be the guy, that could be a great pass rusher because Rashawn Gary's a better run stuffer, especially at this point in his career. But also Ezra who's coming off of effing a hip surgery, man.
Oh shit!
You're a young kid getting a hip surgery, and I've had friends that have
Let's go slow him down.
Shit lingers.
All right, so I got two questions for you. Who guards the number one wide receiver for the opposing opponent? So you line up across. You line up across from Jackson Smith and Jigba.
Bland.
We do not have a corner on this team that can guard Jackson Smith, Jamar Chase, Jefferson, Puka Nakua, Hooper Cup with his old ass, Devontae Adams. We don't have Ibuka. We do not have wide receivers that can guard those guys. Period. Bland is not that guy.
Yeah,
and then secondly, who is your pass rusher that you count on to get a stop when you absolutely need it on this team? Who's your pass rusher?
Nobody.
Nobody.
I mean, who is it? Who's it going to be?
That's a question. I mean, what's the answer?
Who is the guy that you absolutely go, it's game time, lock in, like Aaron Donald did during that Super Bowl?
Nobody.
Yeah. I don't think
like a TJ Watt does up in Pittsburgh.
Oh, Chris Jones.
The final drive. We need to get a sack. We need a strip fumble. We need a playmaker. Where is the playmakers on this team?
Well, there are none.
I mean, you can't even trust on the offense. You can't trust CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens. CeeDee's going to drop a pass on you. Dak Prescott throw an interception.
For sure.
Terrence Steele going to allow a sack. Guyton going to allow a sack. Pickens might take the play off. You have no idea. Ferguson might fumble the ball.
Yeah.
Where is the guy that you can count on when all the chips are stacked against you? Put the ball in his hands, like we had with Emmett, like we had with Urban, like we had with Dion, like we had with Charles Haley. Where are those players on this team? I can't name one. The most reliable player you got is Brandon Aubrey, and he was missing kicks at the end of last season.
We said, man, they're going to overuse the guy, man. This year is going to be a bad year for him, man. I have a feeling, man. It's going to be a
he got paid, so most likely he's going to get injured. That's what the fuck happens for some reason.
Yeah, it's going to probably be another Dan Bailey Maher situation with him this year.
What were we saying, Savage?
Nah, it's sad, man. I don't know. But it's sad, but it's what we expected. Yeah, like you said, football is, people make this game out to be so hard than it really is. It's basic X's and O's and fundamentals. Can you tackle? Can you get turnovers? Can you block? Can you kill the clock? I mean, it's so basic. A good running game. A monster offensive line, a good running back, and a mediocre quarterback and a good defense will get you to the Super Bowl more than the most highest paid quarterback in the NFL.
Well, Savage, this is the perfect question you can ask somebody. Would you rather have 400 yards passing or 200 yards rushing? If they say passing, they don't know football.
They don't.
Give me 200 yards rushing any day.
Any day of the week.
Any day of the week.
You get 200 yards rushing, you win in that game.
100%.
And if you get 400 yards passing,
you're probably losing.
We're in the world of AI stats now, but I guarantee you that you're most likely losing that game when you're
absolutely.
Passing. Absolutely. It's sad that you said it, man, and it's just fantasy football, man, has ruined the NFL, man. It really has.
I had looked up at one point in time, and it was so long ago, don't hold me exactly to the numbers, but I looked up quarterbacks that threw the ball more than 40 times in a game. The only player in NFL history that had a winning record in all of those games was Tom Brady.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Every other quarterback that's ever played, when you add up all the games that they threw for 40 or more times, they all had losing records.
I believe that though. To be honest,
Don't hold me to that. It might have been a couple more on there, but I distinctly remember Tom Brady was number one on that list.
no, yeah, I believe that though. I mean, because besides, it's just you don't win when you pass that much, man. You're not going to win.
No, because you're playing from behind. Otherwise, you run the ball.
Exactly. I think what is it?
But right now, if you go out there and ask the Dakota witnesses, if you go ask the Dakota witness, and corner needs to get that fucking shirt out.
Yeah, really. I like this. I like it.
If you go ask the Dakota witnesses, they're all going to take the 400 yards with Dak Prescott, which probably comes with 2 interceptions.
100%.
Over the 200 yards rushing.
100%. They like him though. That's just the truth. We know it. They don't like the team. They just mask it as they like it, which is fine. It is what it is. Admit it and move on. But they're Dak fans.
The post that people was making for his birthday is insane. This is how you get a Jim Jones following. And when your president says I can shoot somebody in the middle of Times Square and not lose, this cult of personality behind celebrities and stuff like that, where they see all the positive and don't see the negatives. That's dangerous. That's how you become mob boss shit. Where you can get people that will blindly follow you and ignore everything you've ever done bad.
Yep.
It's insane. I've never been a follower in my life. My wife will tell you, my friends will tell you, you don't get me to do nothing I don't want to do. And I've been like that since I was forever. I've never let somebody else get me in trouble because I don't follow people. Like, hey, you gonna go do that? Man, listen, I'm gonna tell you a story, and I think I gotta get out of here. I had a friend who stole a car and kept the car so long they started treating it like it was their own car. Oh, they buy rims and put on the damn car. They was washing it. They was washing it and everything. They kept the car that long that they literally treated it like they paid for it.
Did he eventually get caught?
And they no,
really? Wow.
It was a female.
Oh,
what?
But
man, look, they used to come around the corner. Hey man, hop in. I'm like, I'm not getting in that damn car. And we had the car for damn near 2 years. I don't give a damn.
That's awesome. That's hilarious.
But have you ever heard of somebody still in the car and keeping it for so long? Look, they over there fixing the car.
I heard. I have.
They put a new alternator on it. Spent $2,500 on rims on a stolen car. You can go buy you a beater for $2,500.
Yeah, you can.
I'm sure I know people who know fucking people who do that. I ain't never met anyone, but
I got to slide out for like 15. If y'all still on, I'll jump back on.
All right,
cool.
But that's exactly why Jerry Jones paid Prescott, man. I said it from the jump. He never signed him because of football. It was never for football. No. Those comments and those birthday comments and all that other stuff. That's exactly why Jerry Jones paid him. He came out and publicly said it. So I mean, once you realize that he never was paid for football, everything makes sense. To be honest, so it is what it is.
It's all about marketing.
Yep.
Yeah.
He said that he signed him because the fans wanted him. Now you want to complain and bitch about it? I mean, you wanted him, you have him. Jerry Jones himself said it.
Jerry is the best businessman in the world.
Absolutely.
He gives, like I said, he gives his customers what they want.
That's it. That's exactly it.
And it's not about football. So what we have to do is not so much me, because I can't stand them at this point in my life, and I'm just so disgusted. But like when we start scrimmaging people, don't even look at the Dallas. Like YouTube in our videos, we go to the Rams. Let's see the Rams side of the ball, what videos they're posting of our guys getting destroyed. And whoever we scrimmage with, let's watch their videos.
Cool Cowboy.
What is good, Champs? Long time no see.
Yeah, it's been a while, man. How you been?
Yeah, where you been hiding there, man?
Good. How have you been, bro?
All right.
Bro, the hype season is here, man. The videos are out. The bullshit's out.
Yeah, man. It just is what it is, man.
That's exactly what it is. Starting out, by any chance, cool Cowboy, you check out the Cowboys starting the roster for their defense.
No, who's starting at the D line?
Clark and Williams.
Wow, that is an undersized ass line.
They run it. Like I said, we don't know if it's their it's gonna be their standard base defense, but in training, their first day of training camp, that's what they rolled out with a 2-2-4-5.
Yeah, they're gonna get
What? Tomorrow they're gonna run something else, man. Didn't they say they're gonna run like everything, like or some shit like that?
Well, yeah,
What was that?
we said it from. Yeah, he basically did say. Well, we said it, man. That told me that he doesn't know what the fuck he's running. And
Yeah, they're just gonna try some new shit every day, and it ain't gonna work.
Well, that's why, like, first of all, I didn't know what a 2-4-5 was until these guys explained it to me. But they're gonna get absolutely raped in these games, man.
2-4-5, bro. They're just gonna run the football literally the whole time. They won't pass.
They're gonna get fucked.
Yeah, they're fucked. If they pull that shit out in a real game, bro, it is gonna be a disaster.
If you're gonna run 2-4-5, your outside linebackers has to be at least between 275 and 285.
Dog, this season's a wrap, homies.
We don't have anybody like that. How much is Gary Wade? I forgot.
He's probably
everyone is undersized, I think, from what I understand.
He's not the tallest cat, but he's stocky. Gary.
Yeah, this defense is going to be bad, man.
But also, too, if you're going to run that defense, you're not expecting your defensive tackles to get to the quarterback. So your two defensive tackles in that defense, you're counting on them to stop the run. They better be like 350 pounds each. Just for like comparison, it's college, but Texas has two defensive tackles, and their weights are 700 pounds combined.
Hero Canoe.
So you need like the Wentz Wilfork kind of cats, basically, almost.
Yes, you do. You need two Vince Wilforks. You need two.
Yeah. So since we don't even have anyone close to that, I mean, you're done. You're done.
Yeah. Who's the guy who weighs the most? Tito, right? Or whatever the fuck his name is.
How much does he weigh? I don't know.
I think he only weighs like 320 pounds or something.
Well, I mean,
he weighed about what 345, something like that, 350.
But that's one guy though. Still, even if that's a good size, but I mean that's just one person.
And he was ass. He got benched in LA. He was ass too. He wasn't even good.
Oh, is he not good?
No, he was benched. That's what I forgot who. I think it was Uncensored said that.
Oh, okay. Well, if that's the case, then I mean, yeah, man, this is gonna be a bad defense, man.
And you see too, bro, they're already fucking hyping up Mingo, bro. He made one fucking catch, and then the fans are hyping him up.
That's what they were talking
That was the last play of training camp.
Yeah, they were hyping him or something.
Do you guys remember like 6 years ago, 7 years ago, when they had that tall Texas Tech kid? I think it was like Nathan Vasher or something.
TJ Vasher.
Yo, he never played it down for us, but yet the fan base was like, "Oh, look what he does in training camp. He's the next Randy Moss." Like I had
the one play.
He like in my head 1,000 times. I'm like, "Bro, stop it!" And then from him, it went to Simi Fioco. That was a wasted draft pick. That was going to be
I forgot about that guy.
Best wide receiver. They just
What was the other one? The other one, the Dennis Smith or whatever.
Oh, dude, I completely forgot about these guys, man.
No, but TJ Vasher, the hype of him, bro, was just that he made a one-handed catch in a 1v1 drill. That was it.
No, if you remember,
that's all he did.
It was the same thing with CD back when his first 2 years. Remember his second season or something? He made that one-handed grab versus the Giants and that touchdown or whatever. It was the same game where he dropped a wide open catch. Everyone was hyping him up after that. That's this fan base, man. They'll get hyped up over nothing. I mean, they're stroking Dak's dick because it's his birthday today. So I mean, I don't know, man. This is the fan base, dude.
Also, I don't know if you guys saw this, bro, but Jerry Jones is like saying that he might make a trade or something, bro. It's like we cannot be trading right now. Like, why the fuck are we trying to make a trade right now?
Man,
They-
so you know what? One thing you gotta learn about Jerry. Jerry is all talk, just to keep the fan base interested.
Dude, that's exactly what I was about to say. And first of all, Nate, you heard what I said. I'm not stuttering. But number two, this is Jerry, man. He knows exactly what to say to get the fan base like just primed and hyped. It's the same thing with Schottenheimer and this Christian Parker dude, man. Jerry Jones is all of this stuff. Jerry Jones loves this, man.
Yeah.
I mean, he absolutely adores what this shit is. This is hilarious to me, but he gets our fans every single year at the same time. It's clockwork.
Because in business, in Jerry Jones's world,
Oh yeah,
good publicity and bad publicity. It's still publicity.
Yeah. Oh,
That's
absolutely.
That's all that matters to him is they looking good. I mean, them being on like news and everyone talking about them. It doesn't matter. It doesn't care if they win or lose.
Well, dude, controversy always sells. Believe me, I know. I'm a business guy. I'm very well aware.
But also, too, we're going to get somebody. Unless this person is a free agent, we can't touch, because of the poison pill, we can't touch neither of those first-round picks until the season's over. And then we only have, besides that, we only have 3 other picks the rest of the draft. What, we're going to trade picks away? And
isn't it going to the Jets? Isn't it going to the Jets?
Yeah, our picks are going to go to the Jets. But then we have a second and a third, and then like we don't have a 4, we don't have a 5, I think, and I think we have a 7. It's like
we have a 7.
We have 5 picks. So, like, who are we going to
1 through 4 and a 7th.
Listen, I honestly think, don't be shocked, and the fan base will go crazy just to shut the fan base up. Watch him. He'll bring back either Von Miller. Well, he'll bring back Clowney, but he'll sign Von Miller because then you'll see 10 million videos on Von Miller. He should have signed Von Miller in 2021, 2022, 2023 when he was competitive, not 2026. But he'll just do it to shut up the fan base. And fan base will be like, yeah, we got a Super Bowl defense.
Exactly, bro. But
Von Miller is, listen, man, he was good back then, but now, man, he's too old. You should have done this move a long time ago, like Savage said.
Isn't he like 33 or something? I don't even know how old he is.
Yeah, he's like older than that. I think it's like 35, 36.
Oh, he's up. Oh shit, he's almost 40. He's 37.
Oh shit. Okay, I was even wrong. That's bad.
He's a progress stopper versus a young kid.
Yeah, he's at this point in his career, he's the kind of guy you get when you already have a championship roster.
No, he's the guy you sign if your guy tears an ACL. That's who he is.
Yeah, you're just one piece away for everything, but it's
or any type of guy you sign, like if you got a up and coming defensive end or outside linebacker, he can teach him some different skills.
Yeah, mentor him. Yeah.
They look at the names. It's always this way, right? They just look at the names, and if the Cowboys do end up getting Von Miller, and it's just to say for the sake of discussion, they're going to bring up that Super Bowl against Cam. You know what I'm saying? And how long ago was that championship? It was fucking
2012, 2013.
It was after that, but it was, I forget what
it was. 2015, I think.
Yeah, something like that. I think you might be, but it was.
Yeah, I think so.
They're going to bring that up because they're going to see we got a Super Bowl guy. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's the same shit all the time.
But being serious, you think Von Miller is going to help stop the run?
No, of course not.
Fuck no. He'll get like 4 sacks and walk away. That's it.
But even at this point in his career, I mean, he's nearing 40. I don't even think he's going to be able to. I mean, maybe he might, but I mean, I don't know.
The thing, I would agree with you, but the thing is, there's a lot of bad tackles in the NFL.
No,
He could still probably. He's got good technique. He might not have the motor he used to, but that technique, he can bully some bad offensive tackles.
Yeah. But not against this fucking opponent. Let's though.
No, not against like a real team though. It has to be like a really like shitty team.
Yeah. Well,
can't be against like a playoff team.
Well, the Cowboys really don't play many shitty teams this year, so.
Yeah, that's the problem.
So, I don't know, man. It's just I just don't. People are always setting themselves up for disappointment, man.
Yep.
Never fails. Never fails.
Never fails, man. And you know what? I can't wait. Friday.
Yeah.
No, we got 2 more. You got 2 more days of training camp. Watch the circus show. It's gonna be so horrendous. It's gonna make me throw up, man.
When is the first preseason game? It's got to be in August, but I'm just wondering.
Yeah.
I won't even be able to. I don't even care.
I think the second week in August. I think it's on Friday.
Real quick, I'm sure we all saw the pic of Dak with the short pants on, his shorts on. Is it me, or did his right leg look significantly bigger than his left leg?
It looks swollen or something.
Yeah, it did. Like.
Well, isn't that because he had the knee thing or something like that? I'm not sure. I have no idea. I haven't seen the picture.
Yeah, don't know.
I think it wasn't it his left ankle that he snapped?
Yeah.
It was his left. Yeah, it wasn't his right.
Okay, but his right leg looked. I'm like, as soon as I saw that picture, I'm like, why does his right leg look bigger than his left leg?
Which
I just wonder if I was the only one who saw that.
No, it looks swollen, bro. It looks swollen.
Yeah, is it the one that's probably the leg that he had the knee thing? Then probably, I'm not sure. I'm not.
I'm trying to remember in 2022 when against the Bucks. Oh no, that was his hand. Never mind, that was his hand.
No, that was his thumb.
That was his thumb, yeah, or his finger, yeah.
He had a calf strain against the New England Patriots.
Yeah, in New England, and then he had
Was that his right or left?
I don't remember.
Whatever leg he broke, it was the same fucking foot.
Yeah.
The same one got out of tattoos on.
Yeah. Then he had the fucking hamstring.
I don't pay that much attention to the man. I don't even know.
Yeah, check out. You've seen the pic, and you.
No, I haven't seen it. You don't have to send it to me.
It looks like his right leg is significantly bigger than his left.
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
It wasn't so crazy. He had on the Super Bowl 30 T-shirt on.
I was about to ask about.
I saw that shit. Yeah, I saw that.
The picture.
That was on the plane, though. I think before they went to Oxnard.
It's just I'm so sick and tired of them talking about Super Bowl every single year.
Dude, these guys are nowhere near fucking close to Super Bowl, bro. Maybe to the toilet bowl, but not the Super Bowl.
Maybe on Madden.
Yeah, on Madden, because Madden you can win the Super Bowl, but not in real life.
Dak knew exactly what he was doing when he was wearing that shirt. He knows there's cameras around him. He knew that they would pick it up. It's marketing, man.
What year did Dak supposedly tore the bone off his leg after his hamstring?
24.
Yeah, it was to the first 7 or 9 year.
24.
So that was McCarthy's last year. Was which year? That was that year.
24.
24.
24.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah. So 2 years ago. Yeah. So. Because remember, that was the season that James Jones said that he quit or something.
That was the one we said we asked, and that was the Falcons game that he got injured.
You know, we fucking sucked to Trey Lance.
Oh yeah, we fucking sucked.
This is exactly why Jerry Jones said every time I pay him, they get hurt. He paid Dak. Dak got hurt. Same year he paid CeeDee Lamb. CeeDee Lamb's shoulder got hurt. He paid Diggs. Diggs got hurt.
Yeah.
He paid Bland. Bland got hurt. Every single time he paid Zach Martin on his way out the door. Zach Martin got hurt.
Yep.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I think one person that didn't get hurt when he got paid was Tyler Smith.
Yeah. Maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, even Zeke got paid and fucked his MCL up that year.
True.
Jalen Smith also.
Yeah,
that's right.
Leighton Vander Esch.
Yep. Well, Jalen Smith had that horrific, that injury in college. So
yeah, that was like him and Willis McGahee had two of the nastiest knee injuries.
Yeah, it was a miracle that he was able to play.
Yo, it's a miracle Willis McGahee was able to walk again. That was horrible.
Oh yeah.
Injury.
Yeah.
But they say They say Tyreek Hill might not ever play football again.
Yeah, I know. Yep.
What is it? 10, 11 months since the injury, and he's not even able to move it or something like that. Or something. It's crazy.
Oh, Tyreek.
Yeah,
Tyreek on like 8 months or so. It was like November, I think.
Tyreek,
yeah, but I mean,
he's not gonna
like.
But his injury was one of the worst ever. Like
I said something like he can't move it.
I watch a sports medical doctor channel, and anytime a significant player gets injured, he does a video about it, and he immediately said, he was like, "I'd be surprised if he ever plays football again." And that was just him looking at the film and knowing the injury.
Yeah,
he was like, "I'd be surprised if he ever plays football again." For him to Tyreek Hill to come out and say that he has no strength. He has no strength in his leg, even after all this rehab.
Damn.
Crazy.
Yeah, he's done.
I think so.
Yeah.
Also, who else? Ayuk is also done, but that's for a different reason.
Ayuk is a fucking idiot, man. That guy is.
He's the new generation Antonio Brown. He's the new generation Antonio Brown.
Yeah, see, that guy is just damaged.
I don't think he's as big as a crash out as Antonio Brown, but there's something mentally going on with him where he just stopped showing up to work.
No, did you see he bought a house next to the Commanders facility? He's like, he wants to play for them so bad because him and Jaden Daniels used to play at college together.
But I don't know who's going to pay him with this much of.
No one's signing him. He carries too much baggage.
Did the Niners cut him, or did he just not show up?
He's still on the roster.
So the Niners somebody would have to trade for him.
Yeah.
And nobody's going to take that salary and that headache.
No one is.
Jerry would.
Yeah, well, maybe he might be the only one.
All right, I'll be right back, guys.
But Jerry did say that there might be something going on, and within 2 weeks of training camp, he might make a move.
Yeah.
Because when they brought up the what's his name, Max Crosby trade.
Yeah.
But you like Savage said, what are you going to trade?
What is he going to trade? Fucking barrels of oil? What? A 2028 picks? What are we going to give?
The NFL rules say you can trade up to 3 years out.
That's what I'm saying. We have fucking 5 draft picks next year. What are we going to do?
I just think that they need to come to the realization that this team has to rebuild. And I got a strong suspicion that we're going to get close to the trade deadline. We're going to have a losing record. It's going to be clear cut that this season is not it, and they're going to start moving players. You have to get more draft picks. You have to. You cannot go in the next draft with 5 picks.
Yeah, no, for sure.
The Raiders
they'll get they'll get a couple comp picks at the end of the year too, but I don't see much.
The Raiders need offensive line help, wide receiver help. So what are you going to trade? Because it has to be players, not draft picks. So what are you going to trade? Tyler Smith? What are you going to trade to get Max Crosby in here? And in this particular defense, Max Crosby would be a stand-up outside linebacker in this defense.
Every player should have a for sale sign on their neck when we come to the trade deadline. Every single player.
Agreed.
Unless Christian Parker is, football Jesus and can coach up a fucking defense like nobody's ever seen before. I don't see it happening. You're going to struggle.
Yeah, he's not going to change shit, man. He's a rookie defensive coordinator, so even if he's good, he's going to make mistakes. It'll happen. So I don't anticipate him being good, but I mean, we'll see, I guess. But
we're probably going to go 2 and 4 in our division.
Yeah,
we're probably going to go 1 and 3 in the NFC West. It's going to be a bad season, brother.
Oh, it is going to be. For me, it's going to be hilarious. I won't even watch half of the games. I won't give 2 fucks. But it's going to be It's going to be a rough year for all the dick riding fans, man.
If you guys are live, I'll be on. I always have football on Sundays and Saturdays. Me and Savage text a lot on Saturdays. Hey,
Yo,
Savage watch games that I ain't know, that I don't even know is on. He'll be like, are you watching North Dakota Central State of something? I'd be like, I didn't even know they had a football team. But
Yo, September I'm traveling to Italy for a show I'm doing in March, so I don't even give a shit. I'm gonna have a ball. I don't even give a shit.
Yo,
Yeah.
our schedule is brutal. We have a brutal.
Oh yeah.
And like I can't, since I'm a draft guy, I can't even take joy in a loss because that's going to the Jets. I can't wait for the Jets to fucking draft Jeremiah Smith with our first round draft pick, so I could just be like, yeah, real good. Quentin Williams over Jeremiah Smith. You know,
but this is my worry. They have to get through training camp. So Brian Varice got hurt today towards ACL.
Shamar Stewart.
That was the MCL, Shamar, I believe.
Oh my god,
but you have to get through training camp injury free. You have to get through camp injury free. Your depth is horrible.
Yeah.
And the chance of you, and look, Nate Dogg said PJ Locke got hurt, but the chance of you getting through camp with all 22 starters healthy,
it's unlikely, dude.
It's unlikely. It's unlikely.
It's very unlikely.
And people are going to take what I said and go, I'm rooting for somebody to get hurt. No, I'm not. I'm being realistic. Players are going to get hurt. We had Sam Williams on the very first snap of training camp 2 years ago get hurt. The very first play.
On special teams. Your second
on the special teams. Yeah.
On a special teams drill.
Yeah. Players get hurt.
Yeah.
And you gotta plan for it. This is why I talk about it, so that it's on the fore. Maybe it should be on somebody in Dallas's forethought to make sure that you got the right depth. But it takes time to build up a team. And we are lacking so much talent in so many positions because of their inability to draft efficiently and find good players later on in the draft that can be good role players and contributors.
Yeah.
This team is top heavy as shit.
For sure.
I know it's not sexy.
A lot of top heavy not that good.
No, they're not.
It's not sexy, but anyone will tell you day 3 of the draft, that is your meat and potatoes of your team.
Yeah,
that should be the backbone. Your first rounders, your second rounders, those are your stars. Those are your gimmies. But it's frustrating. That's why I just don't care, man. I don't.
Yeah, don't put energy into it, man. I don't even put energy into debating fans, man. It's just not worth being associated with this team, its fans, in any aspect. It's just it's a waste of your time. Just don't do it.
I don't
garbage, dude. This team is garbage, and these fans are fucking idiots. So
my emotions is just gone, and I don't.
Yeah, no,
like I just like I'm a fan of the Cowboys, but the passion is gone. If you know what I mean.
No, absolutely.
I'm the same way. I'm a watch, but all the days of me cussing out the TV, jumping up and down when they score, them days are gone.
And that's the hardest part to get back, is because when they win, because you always waiting for the other shoe to drop. If they come out of the gate, and let's just say they 6-0 coming out of the gate, I'm still gonna be waiting for the other shoe to drop. Because I got Stockholm Center. I've been beaten to the point that I can't believe what I'm seeing on the field. You have to prove it to me multiple times. People ask, I think 80 was the one that asked. Maybe it was 5th, but I remember 80 was there. The question was, if the Cowboys won a Super Bowl, would it change the way your opinion of this organization?
You asked that question. I remember this.
And the answer was, it would change the way I felt about Dak Prescott, but it wouldn't change the way I felt about the Cowboys organization. Because I want an organization that not can get one off here and there. I want consistent competition. For championships. I want to be like the Patriots that were there for years,
Yep.
had to re-up with Tom Brady, and then came back and had another run, and then moved on from Tom Brady, took a couple years, and now they're right back into the Super Bowl. I want that rotation of constantly competing at the highest level. I expect NFC championship games every single year. I want you to be at the cusp. I want you fighting for the championship game every single year. I want you drafting players that you have to go, we got to let him go because he costs too much because he's so fucking good. Those are the players. I don't want we got to cut a player like Mozzie or trade a player like Mozzie Smith and Osa and shit like that because they just ass. I want somebody to say, man, Osa costs too. He's so good, he costs too much. We got to move on. But we draft so well, we're gonna get the next one in.
Yeah, no, I hear you.
But we getting rid of players because they suck, not because we can't afford them.
Yeah. I mean, I said it to you, and I said it to a bunch of people. I said it to Savage too, that as recent as 3-4 years ago, it used to really bother me to a point of ruining my days when I would miss games. Like seriously, I used to it would ruin my days to an extent. And last year I missed half of the year. I think I missed of the 17 games, I missed 8-9 games. I didn't even care. This year I'm traveling again, and September and then December, and I'm honestly, I may even watch one game if I see one. I won't care. I don't care. It's people say it may be depressing. To me, I'm honestly happier when I'm just not even thinking about this fucking team at all. It's just I just don't even. It's unfortunate that it's completely flipped this way, but I mean, for me, I don't know, man. I have. If they win, cool. If they lose, cool. That's kind of where I am with it. I just don't care. Prove it to me, consistent, but I don't care anymore.
I'm gonna go around the panel with a question.
Yeah,
Savage, name one player on this team that you'd be sad if they left.
Nobody.
Yeah.
Eshawn, name one player on this team you'd be sad if they left.
I'm the same way, man. Nobody. I don't give a fuck.
Champ, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Name one player you'd be sad on this team if they left.
Nobody.
There you go.
That just right there tells you that the talent level on this team is ass.
It's so bad, dude. It's garbage.
And Nate Dogg comment right here is the perfect example, because how many players have we let leave this organization and got nothing from them?
No, yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah.
You knew Trayvon should have been traded last offseason before the season even started.
Yeah.
I don't care if you got a 5th round pick from him. It was better than getting nothing.
Yep.
Yeah, no, yeah, you're right. Yeah.
I am of the rare. I guess I'm part of a small. I think Jerry Jones won the Micah Parsons trade.
Oh, I agree with you.
Yeah.
Micah Parsons is one. He's injured. He's going to start on the PUP list. They don't think he's going to come back until halfway through October, if not later.
Oh,
I think he's going. His best attribute was his first step off the line, which is probably going to be slower now because of the ACL. It's going to take him. It's going to take him a while to even trust that leg. And now he's got a bum knee, and he's got to go up again. He couldn't get past offensive tackles before. Yeah. What is he going to do now?
That's the scary part when you're a one-trick pony.
Yep.
And that's why I didn't care when Jerry didn't pay him.
Yo, me neither.
Because all he was head down to the quarterback every single time. That was it.
We were the only guys, the outsiders. We were the only guys who were pissed. Man.
Yeah. Listen, I said it from the beginning about him. I said it from Jump Street that the cat was overrated, man. OG was the first one to rip my head off over it, but I said it from Jump Street that he never showed up in big games.
And it's because stats don't tell everything, and that's why I went at it with Corner when he was talking about one of the first to 50 or whatever. I'm like, but the moments matter.
Yeah.
The moments matter. You can be first to 50, but you got 4 against the Jets and 2 against the Lions. I mean, the Giants, and one or 2 against the fucking Dolphins and shit like that. It's like, well, when you play up against the good teams, they scheme you out of the game where you don't even record a stat.
Panay Lions.
Oh yeah. All games.
Hey, really, only thing they did just push him out of the way.
Yo,
and he was a liability against the running game.
Yo, Nate, Does the Cincinnati Bengals have a good offensive line or not? It's one of the worst in the league.
It's one of the worst in the league.
Micah Parsons has 0 recorded stats playing against one of the worst offensive lines.
Oh, really?
In the entire league.
I didn't know that. But
the Cincinnati Bengals offensive line was worse than the Cowboys offensive line years ago.
Oh, for sure. They got Joe Burrow killed, man.
And Joe Burrow drug that offensive line to a Super Bowl.
Yeah, absolutely.
But people will tell me that Dak Prescott is better than Joe Burrow.
Who says that? That's crazy shit.
People say it all the time.
I mean, I believe it, but I mean, that's insanity. That's just ridiculous.
I think now what they had Dak Prescott ranked number 6, right?
Number 6, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think Joe Burrow was above him.
That's so stupid.
But they had Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, Matthew Stafford.
I'll search it up right now. Yeah,
I don't know if Joe Burrow was above him.
He's above. So they ranked him. So Allen 1, which is ridiculous to me in and of itself. But they have Mahomes 2nd, Stafford 3, Joe is 4th, then Lamar, then Dak, and then Herbert, May, Goff, and Caleb Williams.
And they didn't even put Hurts on there?
No. Hurts wasn't even like Hurts was like, I mean, wasn't he ranked like just barely out of the top 100
for something like that?
Yeah, I don't even remember what it was.
I just think disrespect for players that figure out how to win is insane to me. Because in the end, it's about winning. It's about winning. And figure out how to win. If that is handing the ball off, like Troy Aikman did in his second Super Bowl, in the second half where he just handed it to Emmett over and over and over again, that's what needed to be done.
Yeah. But you know what's going to be said, that they disrespect Troy Aikman because of the team that he played with, man. They disrespect the legacy. It's just a prop of Dak.
I will take 2 Super Bowls with Eli Manning over 4,000 yards with Dak Prescott any day of the week.
100%.
Yep.
But there are fans that will tell you that they'd rather have Dak Prescott than Eli Manning.
Yeah,
Eli Manning, Sam Darnold are perfect examples of what a good defense, an good offensive line, and a running game can do for the most average quarterback.
And I'll throw in some quarterbacks that are Trent Dilfer and Brad Johnson. Brad fucking Johnson.
Yep.
You don't need a superstar paying him $500 million.
You don't.
This game.
You don't. But the thing is, they got to be smart. You can't turn the ball over, man. You can have an average you can have a great quarterback. If you turn the ball over, what's it going to matter? You have 6. He has 6 turnovers in the past 3 playoff losses, and I've said it numerous times. But there is no chance you're winning a game in the playoffs with that many picks and fumbles. How are you supposed to win that way? You can't.
Well, and this is part of the problem. Just like the Texans, number 1 defense, turnover quarterback, and you can't win.
You can't win that way, dude. How are you supposed to win?
You can give Dak Prescott a number 1 defense. If he turns the ball over, they're gonna lose the fucking game.
Yep.
Turnovers are the number one. Number 1 defense is not the indicator of how you win. Turnovers followed by penalties are the number 1 and 2 reasons why you lose games. It's not 4,000 yards passing. It's not 200 yards rushing. It is turnovers. Even in the Super Bowl, that was a tight game until they started turning the ball over.
That was it.
There was a 1-possession game. I think it was like 3-point difference. They were going up and down the field. The defense was stopping each other and everything like that. And one team decided to turn the ball over.
Yeah.
And the whole fucking game broke open.
Yeah, it was, I think, a pick and then a fumble or something like that. I don't remember. But it was that's the point I constantly make, man. I'm like, listen, you can say all you want about Trent Dilfer or Eli Manning, but they didn't turn the ball over in the playoffs. I think Nick Foles had 1 pick or something like that in the year the Eagles won the championship. 9 touchdowns and 1 pick or something. In what world are you supposed to win?
That's another one right there.
Yeah, in what world are you supposed to win a game in the playoffs when you have 6 turnovers in 3 games? I just don't. That's 2 a game. You can't win that way, dude.
Fucking Nick Foles got a fucking Super Bowl. Cole Kaepernick's been to a Super Bowl. Jared Goff's been to a Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
You don't need these top high paying. You're actually better off with an average quarterback paid average money, and you get better players around him than making him the highest paid player on your team.
No, for sure.
If you get a quarterback right now in today's salaries at $35 million, you can afford a whole lot of talent around him, and he will look a whole lot better than he is.
As long as the quarterback
but these quarterbacks won't get paid at least 50 or more.
As
then
long
you just
as your
move on.
quarterback is smart, as long as your quarterback is smart with the football, doesn't throw picks, you're fine. The problem is this guy throws fucking picks in big games, so you're not gonna win, man. And the playoffs, you're not gonna win. You're not gonna win when you have that many picks and 2 turnovers a game. How are you supposed to win that way? Come on.
That is right. Mike Rex Grossman made a Super Bowl, carried by his defense and special teams.
I didn't even remember him.
Oh, exactly. He's a throwaway guy in the NFL history. He's a throw. His most famous highlight is actually watching Devin Hester return the opening kick of a Super Bowl.
That's right. Wasn't he? He was with the Bears, right? Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
And the dumbass fucking coach decided to kick the opening kickoff to Devin Hester.
Yep. Man, I don't know, dude.
I'd have been like, if you don't kick that shit out of bounds, I don't give a damn. We give it to him at the 40. Don't put the ball in Devin Hester's hand.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Oh, for sure. Yeah,
common sense, man.
And I wrote, what's his name that used to coach for the Cardinals? If you want to crown him, then go ahead and crown him. He had like 3.
Oh, you talking about what's his name? Dennis Allen.
Dennis Allen.
Dennis Allen. Yeah.
When he decided to keep kicking to Devin Hester and won the game single-handedly.
That's just dumb, dude. Why would you? Oh man, but this is gonna be bad.
No, go.
No. Finish.
No, I just said, like, once the injury bug starts hitting us, because we've technically been kind of pretty much healthy the last few years. There hasn't been like a lot of significant injuries.
Yeah,
and I'm not wishing injuries on anyone, but we got a couple of. I'm telling you, a couple of injuries. This is a 3-win team this season.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I honestly think that if Tyler Smith goes down or Booker, your offensive line is done. Done.
Oh, they're fucked.
Because either way, you got a guy that is insufficient playing next to a tackle that's insufficient. And it's just going to be that side of the offensive line. You're not going to be able to run over there. You're barely going to be able to pass block. And it's the same thing on defensive line. If Williams goes down, you might get NFL records.
Yeah.
You might give up the most rushing yards in NFL history, and that was before the forward pass.
Well, shit, they might do that even with them, to be honest. But dude, I don't. Of course, I don't wish injury on anyone, but yeah, last year was a pretty healthy year from what I remember.
No, we don't root for injuries, but it's part of the game.
It's a part of the game, right? Exactly.
If you didn't have injuries, you wouldn't need 53 players. Like
exactly.
I wish they would make the practice squad bigger than 50. It's like 15, I think, right? Something like that.
Yeah, it's 15 guys. It's 15.
Yeah. If they want to go to an 18-game schedule, they got to put it up to, I would say, 20, 25. You can develop people also.
So 18 games means 2 preseason games, 18 regular season games with 2 byes somewhere in between.
Yeah.
Which puts the Super Bowl into March.
Yeah.
It's already in the second week of
February.
It's the second week of February. So that means training camp starts at the beginning of, because training camp used to start like the second week of July, but they got rid of the 1 week. So they pushed that. So it'll start in August. And then you got the 18 games. That's going to add an extra week to the regular season. So that's already the 3rd week of February. Then you got the Pro Bowl week after the playoffs. That puts it into the 1st week of March.
Yeah, but I still think you'd have to raise the starting lineup on every Sunday to at least more players. And I think,
you got to put in a couple more guys.
And I would think they would add at least a minimum 5 more guys to the practice squad, because you could be decimated at one point. You know.
Yeah.
So much for caring about CTE the NFL so much.
Nah, they don't care about that. It's all about money. I think it's going to get to a certain point where they're just going to say, look, this job comes with an inherent risk. Sign here on the dotted line. And what up, corner? Sign
What
here
up, guys?
What's up,
on the
corner?
dotted line, and you play the game at your own risk.
Yeah. What's happening with your corner, man?
What's going on? Hey, the girls just made 75 cookies, getting ready for the farmers market on Saturday.
Hey,
Awesome.
I'm rooting
What's
for
on
them, man.
chocolate chip or oatmeal? What kind of cookies?
So we got Munster cookie, we got chocolate chip and pecan, sugar cookies, regular chocolate chip cookies, and hold on, I think I'm missing one. Chocolate chip, sugar, Munster, and chocolate chip pecan. Those are the 4. 75 cookies out of all 4 of those.
So how do I get some shipped to me, man?
Yeah, honestly.
I gotta find that out. I just can't say that I shipped them. I just can't say that I shipped them because it's against Kansas law if we do ship out of state. So when I do it,
well, how much is it for me to come and pick some up? Let me know.
It's free for you, baby.
Right. There we go.
E-shot is free for you too, baby.
Nah, if your daughter's amazing, I'll give them money. I'll pay them so they can go out and buy whatever they want. I like oatmeal cookies.
Yeah. I wanted to give them more money. I wanted to give them more money, but I mean, my credit card was tripping on Venmo. So.
Oh no, you're good, brother. Oh, we appreciate it. We appreciate it.
I definitely want to help out, man. I'm happy to.
Yeah, we got 75 cookies, and then we're gonna be making 5 different cake pops. So,
oh wow,
yeah, it's gonna be busy tomorrow.
I either want a dozen chocolate chip or a dozen oatmeal, and just tell me what it is, and I'll Apple Pay you or Apple Pay someone to send it to you, and I'll pay.
Okay, I can Apple Pay.
No.
Okay. Yeah, we'll talk offline. I don't want to hype the show.
Yeah. Of course. Yeah.
Nah, man, promote your kids, man. That's a prideful moment.
Oh, it is. I'm very proud of my young entrepreneurs. Their first weekend with donations, and our donations ended up being $280 with donations.
Oh, that's awesome.
$507 in 2 days.
That's
great.
I love it.
That's great.
That's awesome.
Yeah, they did. They're very proud of themselves, and I'm teaching them how to balance their Excel sheet, no expenses, profit. I told them, I said, y'all just need to make $8 an hour. And I was like, keep the rest of the money in here. And I said, if you guys get bigger, you can give yourself a raise. But right now it's $8 an hour. So they're making $45 a hit. And then they're ecstatic. And the rest of the money just goes. I got them a Capital One child account. And so they got money in their account now, and they're living it up. Like, it's motivating to them.
There you go.
That's great, man. I love it.
All right, now I'm ready to argue with you.
Oh, you arguing with me now?
Yeah, hell yeah. What do you think about this defensive lineup?
Before you start, corner. Do you see the Cowboys lineup for defense in their first training camp?
Yeah, that was the lineup that I predicted a long time ago.
2, 4, 5.
Yeah, that was a lineup that I predicted a long time ago. I told Uncensored that a long time ago.
The pleasantries is out the way. Let's go.
Ding, 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 ding.
Well, I only got 15 minutes, and the Frisco report starts in 30 minutes.
I can knock you out
or
in 12.
in 15 minutes. What's the debate?
It only took me 12.
What's the debate? Shit. I don't know what we're debating about.
I don't know.
You okay with D Winters being in the middle of a 3-4 line? Well, a 2-4 line?
Mm-mm.
That's what he's going to have to do. He's going to have to step up and run support.
Well, he has a gap to fill, and if he can't do it, he's going to look really dumb if he can't do it.
He's going to look dumb.
He's going to look like he's on skates.
He's going to look like Osa and Monty Smith getting pushed around.
Well, Osa... I don't know. I also did get sacked, pushed around.
Did you watch any highlights coming out of there?
I know I've seen Jadon Blue with the run. People blew that up. PJ Locke looks like an Achilles injury or a calf sprain or something in that nature. I don't want to speculate, but that's what it looked like to me. other than that, so there's some media people that have cameras just on Christian Parker trying to hype that up. I don't give a rat's ass about this training camp. I'm excited for it. Don't get me wrong, but I'm not like jumping out of my shoes for it. I'm not going to buy into any player until I make a difference in preseason games. You make a difference in preseason game. If you can make a difference in vanilla scheme and you could be consistent in training camp and in preseason, you might get my attention. You might get somebody else's attention. You might get, the Ravens' attention because this is what you're doing over here. You might get cut and get picked up. But like I said in my video the other day, I don't like we like our guy talk. If there's roster garbage on here, get it out of here. Dump the trash. My trash days are on Mondays. Get the trash out of here and bring in some new groceries and let's see what we can get down. But it's training camp season, fellas. We're not even in full pads yet. Let's pipe it down.
I agree.
So I got a question for you. Out of that starting lineup, who, if you playing against Jamar Chase, who do you trust to guard him? Number one.
I'm gonna have to go with my number one corner if he's healthy, Deron Bland.
You think he can get the job done?
He's done it before.
Jamar Chase?
Yeah, have we played the Bengals with Deron Bland on the team? Sure did.
They got beat that game.
What was his yardage?
Let me pull it up.
I don't even remember. But he wasn't a good player last year. That's my only concern with him.
No, he's a worse player over the last 2 years because for some reason he can't get his fucking feet together.
Yeah. Well, that bone is projected or predicted to break again for some reason. I don't know why.
Really?
Yeah.
Really. Bones are supposed to come back stronger when you break.
Yeah, scar bro. Scar tissue on bones
it didn't like break. Like it was a hairline fracture. Like you run the risk of hairline fracturing it again.
Ah, got you.
Yeah, okay, got you.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to pull up Jamar Chase. We'll have that conversation later.
Hold on, I'm doing it right now.
Okay.
He plays Jamar's for the Bengals.
Yeah. And then after that, while you researching that, who is your most dependable pass rusher that you think gotta have it down? I need a sack right now. Who's your guy you rooting for?
I'm gonna go Quentin Williams. I think he's the most consistent on the football team. I'm gonna have to say Quentin
From the
Williams.
defensive tackle position.
You said defensive line or defensive tackle?
No. I just said pass rusher. Like who's your gotta have it? I need a sack right now type pass rusher that can come in and like get a sack to get the ball back on third down.
Quentin Williams.
I don't know in the 4-2. I mean 2-4 or whatever. I don't know if that's gonna. He's gonna be.
He's the most consistent sack guy that we have on the team.
Out of a 4-3, not out of a 2-4. That's a different.
If you play ball, go play ball. Make shit happen.
Styles make fights. You can't move a 4-3 guy into a 3-4.
So last time we played, Cooper Rush was the quarterback. Rico Dowdle had 130 yards. CeeDee Lamb had 93 yards. Brandon Cooks had 21. Brandon Aubrey was 2 for 2. Joe Burrow was 33 for 44, 369, 3 tutties and 1 interception. Chase Brown was a $123 with a touchdown, but it was receiving. Jamar Chase, 14 receptions, 107 yards, and 2 tutties.
Yeah, that ain't shutting down shit.
That's not shutting down shit.
Who was guarding? Who was guarding Chase? Damn it!
Probably Deron Bland.
Well, he couldn't guard DK Metcalf either, and DK Metcalf isn't as smooth as Chase.
Malik Hooker, Donovan Wilson, Trayvon Diggs, and Deron Bland in 2024.
And they never touched the field together though. So if Deron Bland played, then that means Diggs wasn't on the field.
So Deron Bland covered Chase on multiple key plays, including a decisive game winner on a 2nd and 7 with 1 minute and 7 seconds left in a 2020 game. Burrow caught Dallas in one-on-one coverage on the outside against Bland. That's when Bland got shook out of his shoes. I remember that play now. Chase caught a quick speed out. Bland missed in space, accelerated 40 yards down the field and the sidelines for the go-ahead touchdown.
Yeah. I don't think we have a corner on this team that I trust on a number one wide receiver like Jackson Smith, Chase, Jefferson, Puka Nakua, or any of those. I don't think we have one.
Well, you got to see. I mean, you got up and coming guys like Revel, right? We got to, he was Revel. Savage. Let me ask you this about Revel. Well, I know we got him in the third round. Let's say his knee was 100% and never hurt it. Where would he have ranked that for you?
Probably round 2, like a round earlier, or maybe possibly like the last pick. The last pick's around 1, possibly.
So low first, high second.
Yeah.
Okay, that's so. If he can get back to anything like how Savage evaluate him, I think we got something there. But it's a big risk.
Yeah,
but it could be high reward.
That's true. I just don't. I have to see it in order to.
Oh, 100%.
To put him in that category. Like right now, just looking with everything going off of last year and who we have on this team, I don't think we have. Like if you put Rebel on somebody week 1, week 2, I don't know if we have that guy that I go, he can cover him.
Not yet. We haven't seen it.
We have to see him. How is his injury from last year? The other thing.
Well, he's not. He doesn't have a brace. I haven't seen any highlights or anything of him moving around and how fluid he's moving.
Well, he didn't wear the brace in minicamp. I'll be curious to see if he wears it during full pads though. If he wears it in full pads, he's mentally done.
Yeah.
If he wears it next Monday, a knee brace in full pads, he's mentally checked out. He don't have any confidence in that leg.
Yeah, when they not even really doing full contact, he just worried about being bumped to the ground. I don't see how a cornerback can really play corner with a knee brace on. The way you have to twist and move and stuff.
You can't. Ain't no way.
But I don't know who our gotta have the pass rusher is either.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Rashawn Gary, he's not a double-digit sack guy. Malachi Lawrence could be. I want to see the way he pass rushes in preseason and stuff, and see what he can do there against some tackles. Even if it's second team tackles, if he can beat those guys, he has a chance. To shine every once in a while against a starter. If he has so many moves in his pass rush, he'll get a 1 or 2 beat on a guy. The problem is there enough time where it's either a pressure or can it be a sack? And then other than that, Ezra Rock, who's a run stuffer, which was shocked all of us probably because of his size, didn't get a lot of sacks, but typically rookies don't. So, I mean, that goes for Malachi Lawrence too, because now he's a rookie. But we'll see what Ezra Rock does too. I'm with that hip, but I don't know that those hips are hard to come back from too.
Yeah, and that might be something that lingers throughout his career.
Oh, it definitely does.
Yeah, those hips are terrible. I think that's what ended Tyron Crawford's career, or was it Jack Crawford? It was one of those two guys.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking about key moments and big time players that we play against. I don't know.
Oh, we're gonna have a lot of big time players to play against this year.
And I just don't know if we have the personnel to match up with these guys.
We're only one way to find out.
Well, the helmets don't get between the hashes, I guess. But
yeah, let the pads do the talking. 1980 would say.
Like I don't know if we have like week 1, Malik Neighbors is projected to be on the field.
Oh yeah,
2 knee surgeries.
He's not on pup. 1,000%.
No, he's practicing already, and I don't know if we got a guy to cover him.
Fuck those Giants.
Now, I don't know what Malik Neighbors is going to be after 2 knee surgeries either, but he fucking
he had 2 back to back.
Yeah, 2 off-season knee surgeries.
One was a cleanup then?
Last year and this year. I don't know. I just know he had two operations on it.
Harbaugh is going to look to pound the ball a lot. They got 2 good tight ends, Theo Johnson. He's just been injury prone since Penn State. And then they brought over Isaiah Likely. He's more of a pass catcher, not a big goon run blocker, Likely. He brought him over.
I was a big fan of Likely until I had him on my fantasy team. Then I was like, this guy sucks.
Yeah, he's hit or miss. He's hot or cold. Either get you a touchdown, either get you 10 points or 0. Nothing in between.
Right, nothing in between. Because I needed him to score a couple points, and he let me down.
He's more of a receiver than a blocker.
I learned my lesson. I'm likely not to pick him this year. Pun intended.
I don't know. Worried about the defense, man.
Oh yeah, you have every right to be worried about the defense, 100%. I mean, you asked a good question earlier in the show today. If a player left on this team right now, and you know, who would you miss? I couldn't think of a name either.
Yeah. No. Well, who are you gonna miss? Yeah.
Like
I said,
if they traded somebody, I'm like, I could see every player on this team being traded.
And Jerry fucking worked his magic wand yesterday. Got every keyboard cowboy warrior fucking typing about Max Crosby. But they're going to get their feelings hurt because if anybody, it's going to be not Max Crosby. It's going to be Joshua Sweat.
Yeah.
I don't think that moves the needle at all.
No.
Well, that's who it's going to be.
There's 2 Sweats. Is the Joshua Sweat the Redskin Joshua?
Yeah.
Oh, is he? Yeah. Okay.
Who's the Cardinal one?
That's the Redskin one. He got drafted by the Redskins, and then he went to San Francisco, I believe.
And then there's the Philly one. Philly drafted a kid by the name of that name, last name also.
I believe Sweat was from.
It's going to be the 30-year-old Sweat from the Cardinals. That's who it's going to be.
Damn.
Most likely. I don't know.
Jerry already hyped these mother lovers up and within 10 minutes.
I understand.
My Sweat is with the Eagles.
You're never gonna get a play. You're never gonna get Jerry to say we're rebuilding. He's never gonna tell his fan base that. It's not good for his brand. But they have to start moving like they're rebuilding so that you can actually build the core of this team up. And
you can't when you're trading for players.
Years. That's true. Do you think that if we get to the trade deadline and we're, let's say, 3 games behind 500, you think they start selling?
Oh, yeah. They better. If they're smart, they will. You only got 5 draft picks.
Yeah. Jerry's so powerful, he might go out and do something stupid and acquire somebody else with a pick.
What's up?
You said keyword if they're smart.
If's the biggest word in the world, man.
Yeah, that's the biggest one. If they're smart, 100, and I mean that. That came from the chest.
Did you verify that the Pickens comment that you sent me?
Who?
About
I said
Jerry
Pickens comment?
Yeah, you said Jerry said he's not going to re-sign Pickens.
Oh, he basically said it. I mean, he didn't say it word for word, but he was like, if he has a good year and he's going to hit the free market and get good money, that's what he said. That means he's going to allow him to hit the market and get good money. I think that's the deal. Hey, you play good here. We're going to allow you to hit the market. We're not going to franchise tag you again. We're going to allow you to get the best money possible.
You might as well trade him then and get something for him.
Yeah, I think you
are you able to trade right now?
Oh, absolutely. If they just can't extend him until the end of the year. But if I don't think CeeDee Lamb should be safe. I'll be looking at trading. Not. I'll be looking to trade Lamb, Pickens, Blue. I'll be looking to Bland, even trade Rebel too. Shit, get them all out of here.
Yeah, if you're gonna hard rebuild and work on getting out from under Dak Prescott and get this fucking salary cap of shit together.
Yeah, because it's going to be about 3 years of you haven't seen budgeting yet. When do Dak's off this team? We're going to be pinching for players.
Oh yeah, where they can no longer kick the can down the road.
Yeah,
that credit card bill is due, and there's no payment plan.
It's going to be 6 figures. It's going to be bad. If they think you're struggling to get talent on this team, if you don't start getting younger and cheaper, you're really going to be in a bad position when Dak Prescott contract fully hits.
Oh, I got to go, guys. It's 30. But hey, let's celebrate a 33-year-old quarterback.
Ooh. Yeah, man. People are just getting, I don't know, dude.
Yeah, they got to stop getting so fucking hyped about
everything.
I just don't know what they're, just like when they people fell in love with Christian Parker as soon as we got him.
Yeah.
It takes very little to get a Cowboy fan satisfied.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And it's like
That's-
I want Super Bowls. I want championships. I want banners. I want parades.
Yep.
I want to be able to talk shit. I don't care about a birthday party. I don't care about a passing or runner-up MVP or none of that shit. None of that shit matters. I want to win. And
Or how many commercials the quarterback in?
I don't want to win just regular season games. I want to win Super Bowls. If you get into the playoffs 8-9 with a losing record, and then you go on a run and win the Super Bowl, I don't care. As long as you got there, as long as you won.
Yeah.
I just don't care. Win enough games to get to the playoffs and then run the table. That's all I ask.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's what we want, not 90% of the fans.
I mean, it's just like Jaja said, if they sign Emmitt Smith right now, his old ass out of retirement, they'd be like, man, I saw something. I saw a little burst of the old Emmett, man. He might still have something left in his tank.
Yeah.
He could be our goal line back. They'll find something.
They'll find something.
To hype it up.
Yeah, they'll. I don't know.
If Troy Aikman got his old ass out there and put on the helmet, man, if we can protect him, man, he can still sling the ball.
Yo, you want to laugh? Tom Brady's last year in the NFL, Troy Aikman said on live broadcast, it was a live game. Troy goes, "I bet I can beat Tom Brady in the 40-yard dash now at my age." Troy Aikman said that.
Did he say that? I mean,
I swear to God, he said that, man.
Troy Aikman probably could have beat a rookie Tom Brady in the 40-yard dash. Tom Brady was slow.
He still can play. He looks like the shape he's in.
Yeah, he keeps himself in good shape. Michael Irvin too. Michael Irvin's still jacked.
For sure. Tom Brady got more.
Shannon Sharp, if his knees hits one bad, Shannon Sharp's still yoked up.
Shannon Sharp is a fucking big. I mean, that guy is stoked.
Yeah, he was good.
He added a lot of like muscle after because he wasn't that big when he played, right?
Yeah, he was big.
No, he was big.
Go watch that documentary they did on the Ravens. He was he?
I'm talking about with Denver. Was
he actually got smaller?
He's always been jacked, bro.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm talking about compared to the size of tight ends now. I'm not just talking about just big in general.
No, Shannon Sharp was bigger than most of the average tight ends today.
Was he? Okay.
Shannon Sharp was a complete tight end, blocking, passing.
Oh yeah.
I think when he retired, he was the number one tight end in league history, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh yeah. Well, because remember, I think the only reason I say this because he did what is it called? He did a show with what is his face, Kelsey or whatever, and he said he was like 220 was his playing weight or something like that. I forgot.
Yeah, he wears it completely different, bro. He was jacked.
Yeah.
And he played with Terrell Davis. He had to block.
Yeah.
Because Terrell was gonna get his carries.
Oh yeah. No, you're right.
It wasn't a Patrick Mahomes type fucking offense where you need to be able to run down the field. Now maybe he's not as tall as him, but Shannon was jacked for his size.
Oh yeah. No, I hear you.
His brother was better than him, but his brother was
absolutely. His brother might have been the greatest wide receiver ever if he didn't get injured.
Yeah, he didn't get hurt.
He was on track.
Dion said that he had guarded him one time, and he said, "You know what? We switching."
You know what's crazy? Jerry was trying to get him to come back. Those were the years when he got hurt. Had to be like, I could be mistaken. It might have been the Dan Campo years, or it could have been the years.
It was 96, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, so it was the years we were going on the downhill. So we were like really hungry for wide receivers, and Jerry was trying like for 2 years he was trying to get him to come back.
Yeah, and then he started throwing away first round picks like it was nothing for wide receivers.
Yeah,
Joey Galloway and shit.
Two.
Roy Williams.
Roy Williams was another one. Remember when we had Rocket Ismail and all?
Yep.
Yeah. Do you remember that bomb Aikman threw to Rocket in overtime? Do you remember that game?
Yeah, against the Redskins.
Yeah, I jumped up. I got so happy and I landed. I landed. I had like a grade
look at
4.
that was passion, brother. It's not
Yeah.
there anymore.
It's not there anymore.
That's how I used to celebrate. Yo, I was running around when Diggs was getting interceptions. I was yelling, Diggs, Diggs.
Oh, dude, I
And it's
was
like,
hyped.
and I'm like, Diggs. Then I'm like, Diggs, what the fuck are you doing?
Now I'm just like, okay, fuck it. Back then, I used to also be like super hyped.
Yo, Jaja's right. Roy Williams, what the fuck happened to his hands? He came to Dallas and forgot how to catch a football.
And we gave up a 1 and a 3 for him.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Yep.
that's right. That's right.
Yeah, when they got him, I was like, he was a big ass fucking wide receiver. He was a big ass dude. And when he couldn't catch. But he was fine up in Detroit. He was catching balls in Detroit. He came to Dallas and forgot how to catch footballs.
But that's one thing Jerry loved. Jerry loved him for wide receivers.
Yeah, because they're making money.
Yeah, it's
Mhm.
hype.
You know, half of the touchdowns scored in the league is on the receiver's hands. So he gets to put them up on the billboards, create the highlight films and stuff. So
he was probably hyped up even when the game that Randy had, like, 3 touchdowns for like 300 yards or something crazy like that. Remember that shit?
That Thanksgiving game?
Yeah, remember that shit?
Man, I was so embarrassed watching that game.
I know Savage, that's gonna fucking eat you up, man. But
no matter where Randy Moss played, I know he did shit with the Raiders, but in New England, no matter where he played, I got sick watching every touchdown he ever scored because he should have been a Cowboy. And I think we probably could have squeezed another ring. Come on, bro.
Yeah,
Michael Irvin and Moss.
I wonder why Jerry didn't try to right that wrong and go get him when he hit the market.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's a great question.
That's a damn good question.
Like, why? I understand that, you know, there was some allure about playing with Tom Brady, multiple Super Bowl champ and stuff like that. So, but once he left New England, why didn't they try to pair him up?
Yeah.
It just, I always feel like they always are fixing last week's problems and last year's problems. They're always 1 year behind fixing everything. You should have brought in Christian Parker last year instead of Matt Eberflus. You brought in the wrong defensive coordinator there. You worked on fixing the defensive line halfway through last season when it should have been an off-season priority. It will get a team that will run on us, and then next week they want to focus on stopping a run, and then now we're up against a team that passes all over us.
Yeah,
it's like they don't game plan for the opponent. They game plan against what they did last week.
Yeah. They're not anticipatory. That's always the best way.
It still irks my nerves, man, that everybody told me that nobody game plans for Rico Dow. And then Rico says, button your chin straps, I'm coming, and then walks all over the defense.
Oh, yeah.
What, 214 yards or 241?
It was 183 yards rushing, and then he had some receiving yards too.
So I thought you had 200 against Cowboys.
Nah, it was 100.
It was over 200 yards from somebody.
Oh, okay.
Let's find out.
Yeah, but I thought I looked it up. It was 183.
I thought he had like 214.
No, he had, so just in terms of rushing yardage, 30 attempts for 183.
Okay.
Passing was another 56.
That's just stuck in my head, man.
Yeah, so 183 plus 56 is fucking 240 yards. So, I mean,
I will have, I will be 85 years
story.
old with dementia, and I will not forget 183 fucking yards buckle your chin strap.
Yeah, it was 30 attempts for 183 rushing yards. That's 6.1 an attempt. And then he had 4 receptions for 56. So,
but people tell me that ain't nobody game planning for Rico. I know they didn't game plan because they let him do 183 yards on him.
Yeah,
that's why
Bryce Young had 114 passer ratings.
His best game.
3 touchdowns.
And the rookie got his first 2 touchdowns against us. What was that rookie Savage that they drafted?
Who's that?
The rookie for the Panthers.
Terrio McMillan?
Yeah. Got his first 2 touchdowns against Dallas, of course.
Everyone goes off.
Everybody shows off against Dallas.
Everyone
Yep.
shows off. Everyone.
Is it just me or is his voice breaking up?
Even
I don't know.
even the Cardinals showed out against the Cowboys last year.
Everybody. Josh Dobbs. It don't matter. Who did we
My
lose to
voice
last
was
year?
breaking up.
Jacoby Brissett.
I'm breaking up. I'll go back out. And
You sound clear. You good.
Okay.
Yeah, he might have to back out. You clear on my end.
Yeah, I clear my end as well.
Yeah, he probably got bad internet. But yeah, we lose to we lose to nobodies, and they always had the best games against us all the time. It's so annoying. Like that's why you can't. Caleb Williams looked good last year against us. Like the Cowboys, you cannot go into any game taking them lightly.
No, you can't.
They lose all the time to teams and players that they think that they should be able to just walk all over.
And I'm trying to tell you, this year, I'm sticking with my 4-13.
I'm like, what was the Cowboys the first team to ever lose to an expansion team in their first game?
Yep.
The Houston Texans, right?
Lost to Houston Texans.
And then we lost to, if I'm not mistaken, we lost to the Carolina Panthers on their first ever playoff game in the 90s.
Yeah.
I believe was it 99?
I think maybe
98. I think we lost to the Carolina Panthers in their inaugural season too.
Yeah, that Carolina team, had a defense back then.
Jake Malone.
Mm-hmm.
What was it? Julius Peppers.
Steve Smith.
Who's their tight end? Drawing a blank on their tight end at the time.
I can't think offhand right now.
Yeah.
But
you at work right now?
You at work right now?
Yeah. You double dipping, man. Get some YouTube money and some
Well, I'm not that YouTube money yet.
Oh, you're not monetized?
Nah, man, I still got a long way to go.
You got to go live more often or do long form videos.
Yeah.
What's up?
What up, cool?
What up?
Talking about
you back? Sorry. You back for Cowboy?
Yeah, I'm back.
Talking about your sorry Arch Manny, man.
No, you ain't.
Arch Manny.
Hey man, watch. Arch Manny's gonna go to the Jets with Jeremiah Smith, and the Cowboys are gonna get some shitty ass fucking Michigan player in the draft.
Well, quarterbacks are gonna die in New York, so that sounds about
Yeah,
right.
no. I'll admit, if he goes to New York or Arizona or the Browns, those three teams, he is fucked. Let me say that right now.
Yeah.
If he goes to what are the bad teams? If he goes to Miami, maybe he can be something because they usually have good receivers. But
didn't Miami just draft a quarterback? I mean,
no, they paid. What's that dude's name?
No, they got Quinn Ewers.
But they're not starting him. They paid.
But wouldn't
Malik
that
Willis.
be funny? Wouldn't that be funny that that he couldn't beat Quentin Ewers out in Texas, but then he becomes a starter in Miami over Quentin Ewers? That'd be fucking funny.
No, that would.
No, Quentin Ewers got cut, didn't he?
No, he's still on the team. He's still on the team.
No,
he played bad though.
They brought in what's his name from Baltimore though.
Malik Willis.
Yeah, no, it wasn't Malik.
Yeah, they brought him in, but he's not from Baltimore.
No, he was Tennessee.
Yep.
I thought they had Huntley down there, but Huntley just resigned with the Baltimore. So
they cut Pavia.
That ain't nothing anyway.
Dude, Pavia, bro, it's just like he's not meant to be an NFL player. He's like a UFL guy. I feel like.
Hey, Savage.
Okay.
No, I was just gonna ask Savage unbiased opinion on Arch Manning.
All right, number one, I hate legacy players. Number two, is he quick to run with the ball? Yes. I think he put up 800 yards last year. That's not, if he tries that in the NFL, He's gonna get he'll get broken in half. I think you can comp him much more to Eli or below Eli, but he's nowhere near Peyton. But if his last name wasn't Manning, he would nowhere be getting this hype. And the fact that Texas cleared house on every single skill position player, even his roommate, they sent packing. They got all new skill positions. So he has no excuses this year. And he has a good offensive line. No excuses. But I see him, he's gonna come back next year for another year, if not transfer. But I'm not a fan of him.
Well, let me ask you this though, Savage. You say you don't like legacy players, but you were the one who was hyping up Marvin Harrison Jr. and he hasn't done shit.
No, I said okay. Look where Marvin Harrison is. He's in Arizona. He has a 41-year-old Jacoby Brissett. Now, if Marvin Harrison would have been on, let's say, Philadelphia. If Marvin Harrison is on the Cowboys, he's 1,000-yard, double-digit touchdown every. If I was Marvin Harrison, I would refuse to play for Arizona.
But have you seen the clips of him? Even in training camp, he's dropping wide open passes. Wide open. He can run routes, but he cannot catch.
How can you say that?
He used to catch in Ohio.
How can you say he can't catch?
You see how many balls he drops, even in the practices, bro. Everyone's making fun of him online. I'm dropping all the passes.
If I got a 42-year-old Jacoby Brissett throwing me the ball, I would refuse to play and say trade me. Marvin Harrison did not go from being a star at Ohio State just to going into a bust. But like I said, I also hate what I meant by legacy players. I hate ranking. Like, notice I overthink a lot, but I hate ranking legacy players because I think they get talked about more than regular players. But Marvin Harrison is a product of his quarterback, man. You know.
But I disagree because Michael Wilson's on the same team and he puts up 1,000 yards every year. So why can't Marvin Harrison Jr. do that then? If Michael Wilson can do that, then Marvin Harrison can do the same thing.
He put it this way: if a team was to offer like a late one for him, I'm talking like 28, 29 in the 30s, that's a steal. That would be a steal. You don't go from being a star. I mean, let's be honest. The last decade, Ohio State's been wide receiver university. You know what I'm trying to say? And I can only go by what I've seen at college and what I've seen in Arizona Cardinals. His father was livid when the Cardinals drafted him. Nah, I can't. With that quarterback,
hey, we'll see. This is his last year, though.
How many quarterbacks has he played with? 5?
I don't even know.
Yeah, Josh Dobbs, Jacoby Brissett,
Murray.
Murray, and then there's let me see. Let me see how many. Wait, he on year 3, right? Or 4? 3.
He's year 3. Listen, I get all that, but the thing is, a receiver who's his teammate is producing more than him, and they're in the same system dealing with the same shit.
Okay, but who do you think is receiving more attention? Marvin Harrison or the 1,000-yard wide receiver? They're rolling more coverage to Marvin Harrison because that's the wide receiver they're more scared of. A lot of people, it's easy to be a 2 when you're playing with a good 1. But then you see a good 2 goes to another team and tries to be the 1, and it usually don't work out. But I can't blame Marvin Harrison being bad on him because I can only go by what I've seen in college. Now, if let's say he got traded to a team that passes the ball a lot, or just even Dallas or Philadelphia, Minnesota Vikings love to pass, Buffalo. If he went to a team with a good quarterback, and then and he's still, I will admit. But then, like I said the other night, sometimes you can get a kid in college that does everything right, A to the Z. They test well, everything. And for some reason, it doesn't translate their talent into the NFL. But until I see a kid like him have an actual quarterback and fail, then I'll say, yeah, he was a fail.
Well, here's the problem. Already ruined. You don't know because losing fucking breaks players, man. Especially when you come from organizations that maybe lose one game a year. And now you get stuck in this fucking purgatory. He's had 4 quarterbacks since he's got in the league. One of them, I don't even fucking know. Clayton Tune, whatever the fuck his name was.
Who the fuck is that?
Yeah, exactly. Jacoby Brissett, Kyler Murray, Clayton Tune, and Josh Dobbs has been his quarterbacks, man. And he's going to be the one that's double covered, and none of those quarterbacks are going to throw in the double covered. They're not. They're just not those side. Kyler Murray can't even see over his offensive line. They have to move the pocket. He has to move the pocket in order to see.
No, Murray. The only reason why he's worth his shit was because of his high school.
Yeah.
Like him, Allen.
And anytime
he was like the number one player, and they didn't lose like I think a single game. They only lost like maybe one game with him. That's why he became famous.
But I knew Murray was shit when anytime they put into your contract study clauses, that's a problem. I wouldn't even pay a player if I had to tell him to study.
Yeah, that's true. Also, he was at Oklahoma too.
And at Oklahoma, by millions of dollars.
Exactly. You got to pay a guy $200 million,
and then put in the contract that you got to study. Like I'm motivated. You about to give me $200 million? Hell yeah!
I'll fucking come in and you can watch me study. You can watch me study for $200 million. I'll come into the fucking the facilities and I'll open up the books and everything, and you can watch me for $200 million.
Absolutely, man.
Also, he also benefited from the system at Oklahoma because what's his name? Lincoln Riley used to be there, and they would have good offenses every single year. But he was never worth a shit, honestly. He's too short, just too short.
And now he's gonna start for the Minnesota. Look, I don't think JJ McCarthy is a good quarterback.
No, he ain't.
However, Kyler Murray is not gonna move that needle for the Minnesota Vikings.
At Michigan, there were games McCarthy did not attempt a single
pass.
Yeah, no, he only won the Natty because he's just like these other quarterbacks. He just didn't turn the ball over, hand it off to the running back. They played good defense.
And they had a good defense.
Yeah, that was it. He didn't have to make big plays at Michigan.
Yep. And
honestly, if he was anywhere else, he would have failed. Michigan was the perfect situation for him.
It's just like you think Will Howard is this great fucking quarterback.
Hell no.
He won a national championship. He's not that good of a quarterback.
Bro, Miami nearly won with Carson back.
And Georgia said they were done with his ass.
Yeah, Georgia, they won with who's the guy? He went to the Rams, Bennett. He hasn't done shit.
Let me ask y'all a question. Y'all think Indiana is going to have a repeat for next year?
No.
I don't think so, dude. No. They lost too many guys. I don't think so. They're going to have a down year.
They had one of the oldest rosters in college football last year, and they lost too many players.
Yeah.
I know they got a lot of good transfers, but you need more than that. So, no, they're not going to do it.
Penn State has a crazy young team. Crazy.
I've heard that for 3 years, though, man.
Yeah. No, but I'm saying they got a new coach, though, too. They finally got rid of Franklin.
I was about to say, I've heard about Penn State finally putting it together for years.
Penn State is the Dallas Cowboys of college football. They can't beat a good team. It's either going to be Ohio State or Oregon in that division, in my opinion.
I don't think Oregon's
even Michigan hit their ass too.
Every year I hear about Oregon finally putting it together, and they compete sometimes here and there, but for some reason they can't. They get in their own way towards the end of the season.
Okay, well, who's your pick, uncensored, for the Natty?
I don't have one right now, man. I'm be honest with you. I don't.
You don't think? You know what I think is underrated, man? Miami, man. I know they lost a lot, but they got a transfer quarterback out of Duke, and he what's his name?
I do think
Gary Mensa.
I do think the winner's going to come out of SEC, but I don't.
It's going to be Texas.
I don't know. Quit lying to yourself.
Hey, who's it going to be then?
It's not going to be Texas.
It's gonna be Texas.
It is, man. He knows, man. He knows.
Champ. You back up, man.
No, it's gonna be Texas.
It's going to be Texas. This year,
It's gonna be
we make the
Texas.
leap.
Yo,
We're going to beat Ohio State. That's
Savage, don't this sound like deja vu?
Yeah.
It sounds
I
like
know
deja
this.
vu. I heard this somewhere before. What day? When did I hear this? Was it last year around this time? I think so.
I just can't
Watch.
wait to hear like a Cinderella team that gets into the playoffs actually wins it. You know, like a team you least expect. I can't wait for that.
It's gonna be Texas this year. Watch. Tell them, cool Cowboy.
It is going to be Texas.
You got garbage at quarterback. It's not gonna happen, man.
Listen, man. In college, as long as he doesn't turn the ball over, we're good. We have the talent to do
not
it.
true. That's not true. In college, you got to score points. In
No,
college,
not necessarily. You can have a good defense. Look at Miami. They made the natty. They didn't score a lot of points.
Y'all ain't got the defense to put up to cover for the bad play of Archie Manning. That dude.
No,
was
we
missing,
do.
I watched some of the late games, man. That dude was missing wide open wide receivers.
Yeah, you watched the first few games. You didn't watch the end of the season.
Man, I watched plenty of Arch Manning throughout the entire season, man. He was missing wide open. You know what? I'm just gonna put together a video of some of the later games where he was missing these wide open wide receivers, and then because you'll know by the team when they played them.
Oh, look at this guy. Hold on, look at this guy. Wreckham text. Fuck
Texas,
no.
Red Raiders ain't gonna do a damn
They ain't gonna
thing
do
this year.
shit. They ain't gonna do shit. Tell Savage, you. Then they come after you, man, for the Red Raider fans.
Yeah, because I can like 50 of their players, but if I badmouth one, they come out and drove.
Nah, Texas Tech ain't gonna win the fucking natty. They're not even close.
They'll win the Big 12, but is the Big 12 really even a division?
The Big 12 ain't shit. Ever since, like I said last time we were on stream, ever since Texas and Oklahoma left, it hasn't been shit.
Why
Yeah.
are they still called the Big 12? Just like the Big 10 is still big.
Exactly.
If
Texas Tech was in the SEC, the ACC, the Big 10, they're not even making the championship games. They're not.
No, maybe the
probably
ACC.
they
ACC
probably
ain't that
wouldn't even
good.
they probably wouldn't even have a winning
Miami.
record if they were in.
Yeah,
the
but that's
SEC,
one
they
team
wouldn't
though.
have a winning
They'll be the second team in.
Texas Tech can't beat SMU.
I'm telling you, man, they wouldn't have a winning record if they were in the SEC.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, no, they were in the SEC. They'd be like the Vanderbilt of the SEC.
It's bad.
Even the Big Ten, they wouldn't have a winning record either.
No.
Yeah, when does college football start? Second week of August?
I think
Third
third or fourth.
Third week.
September 12th is the big game. I'm waiting for that game.
But here's what's going to kill
What game is
Texas
that?
game.
What game is that? Cool.
That's
The Ohio State game.
Oh, the game y'all gonna lose?
The game we're gonna win.
This
Kick y'all's
is why-
ass. Ryan Day's gonna get fired like a bitch.
All right, this is why I would pick Ohio State. The game is at Texas. It's a night game. So I guess instead of being 130 degrees, it'll be 110 degrees. But you guys, both your defensive tackles are humongous. Both of them together, that's 700 pounds. The one kid's like 380. The other
It's upside down, champ.
What I'm trying to say is, Ohio State's going to come out passing the ball like crazy. So they're going to neutralize that. So they're going to have to take those kids out and put in much like pass rush, like a NASCAR package, because you have two giant D tackles and rushing the pass. When you have a big dude, it's much easier to stop the run than to be chasing after the quarterback every play.
Yeah, you get tired.
But we have good D tackle rotation though.
Yeah, no.
That's the thing. We have the only thing I'm worried about is the safety room.
That ain't good when you got Jeremiah Smith running down the sideline.
Here's the thing about Jeremiah Smith. Teams have been able to stop him before. If you just blanket him, that's it. Ohio State don't have nobody else.
They'll run the ball on you.
No, they won't. Bo Jackson ain't gonna do it.
Chris Henry Jr. I'm telling you, he's gonna be nasty.
He's gonna run the ball on him.
And one thing though, Ohio State brought back their entire O-line from last year, except one kid. I take that back. There's a new kid at left tackle, but they brought back everybody.
Y'all gonna be sitting here all pouty and disappointed when y'all lose again.
No, that's gonna be you. You're gonna be saying, "Fire Ryan Day, fire Ryan Day." You're gonna be saying
Look,
that.
I was halfway through last season telling you to fire Ryan Day. See, I'm not latched on and attached.
Yeah,
Me
no,
and Savage tell you, I was like, dude, this dude can fucking go. Yo, we was trying to get Ryan Day fired in the year that they won the national championship. He lost to Michigan. Yo, ass could fucking go.
they were so conservative last year. It was disgusting. Having thoroughbreds at every position. No,
Because they don't have a good quarterback. That's why they were conservative.
The quarterback was the problem last year.
Their quarterback. That's why Texas is gonna win. Because as much as
He
you want to hit
already
on
beat Texas. He ain't worried about Texas.
that was his first ever game, man.
That was Sayan's very first game in Ohio, and he still did.
He still didn't do shit. It was the defense that shut down Arch Manning.
It was good enough to win. That's
Guess
all that
what?
matters. It's good enough to win.
And that's the mentality. That's the exact
win by 1, win by 10, win by 100. It's still a win.
And it ain't gonna be a win this year. It's gonna be an L. He's gonna be too conservative, saying it ain't gonna be able to handle it.
No, I think
interception here and there, and that's it.
They're opening up the offense this year.
I think he took the play. Listen, he took the playbook back because you got to realize all these boosters that donate millions of dollars.
They wanted it.
You don't think they're betting that type of money on weekends? They are. So like, and Day was one of the only coaches that flipped out when the clock would run. College football used to be every time there was a first down, the clock would stop. So they made it a continuously run just so they can squeeze in, the NCAA can squeeze in 4 more paid commercials per game because it shortens the game by 4 minutes by doing that. Because Ohio State with those thoroughbreds would just be like running like a very quick-paced offense. And it sucks to chase the quarterback around. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, I apologize.
I'm telling you, right? Both of y'all gonna have to get on here, and y'all gonna have to apologize to me for ever thinking that Texas belongs on the field with Ohio State.
You know what? I'm gonna say I apologize for Texas kicking the Buckeyes' ass.
Yep.
That's the only time you're gonna be able to say it.
Hey, guess what? Once we ride our way for the Natty, you're gonna have to cope with that. You're gonna see Arch Manning holding the trophy,
Lord.
and on the way there, he's gonna kick Ohio State's ass, man.
You think Arch Manning is championship material? After the shit you saw last season, you actually think Arch Manning is gonna put together a championship run?
Yo, Nate Dogg, you gotta clip this, man.
Nate Dogg, clip it. Because if you would have clipped, you can go back and clip last year's too.
Wait, the past is the past. We're talking about now. We don't need to bring up the past.
Hey, look, past is present.
Yeah, says who?
Says Ryan Day, Julian Sayer, when they walked down the field and beat y'all by 14.
No, it was by 7.
We're gonna beat y'all by 14 this year.
You're gonna lose by 14.
Nah, it never happened.
No, they're gonna lose by 21.
Man, here's the thing too. Our running game, you guys lost all of your defensive tackles. We're just gonna run the ball on y'all, and you won't be able to stop it. It's gonna be so bad.
Arch Manning can't get it done. You're gonna depend.
Oh, he can, but we have options.
Got it.
We have options. And hey, I thought you just said a win's a win. You said a win's a win earlier.
You got to take the ball out of Arch Manning's hand. I understand.
Oh, no, we don't need to. We can do whatever we need to do, man.
He's ass.
Julian Stain is ass.
Savage
he had Jeremiah Smith and still couldn't get it done.
If his name was Archie Smith from Tupelo, Mississippi, nobody would be talking about it.
That is fair to say, though. If he had a different last name, that's why I hate ranking.
The ESPN guy on fucking Linderbaum or whatever, Paul Linderbaum or whatever the fuck his name is, got on TV and they asked him, they said, well, what did you see that made you think Arch Manning could have been a Heisman Trophy candidate this year? and he said, "I don't know. I fell into the hype." They built a machine around Manning name with no justification at all, and got all of y'all believing that this dude is a good quarterback. He's not.
You know what's even crazy
I
though?
called that shit 6 months before the season started.
So you say Arch Manning is ass, and yet Julian's saying threw more picks than him.
And I told you I don't like saying. I'm not lying. Both things can be true. I've always said that I didn't. I've always said I didn't like saying.
You never ever draft an Ohio State quarterback. Okay?
I've been preaching that for how long? How long have I been preaching that?
Never draft.
When everybody was all high on C.J. Stroud, I'm like, I don't trust an Ohio State quarterback.
I thought I was wrong about that one when he had his great rookie year.
I said, hey, look.
No, he had one good year, and that was it. Yeah,
he played good that year, and everybody was hyping him up. And I said, man, I just don't trust Ohio State quarterbacks.
Yeah, CJ.
Wait, it says, look what OG said. Careful, censor about Mississippi comments now.
And your ass ain't never been to Mississippi. Go on somewhere.
I've been to Mississippi. I used to live in Memphis.
Hook 'em, man. Hook 'em. Yeah, Champs knows, man. Me and Champs have the ball knowledge. Uncensored's going to be crying after the game, bro.
Dude.
You're not going to be able to contact them.
Yo, Savage. This is going to be so sweet. It's going to be like the most fresh, right tasting fruit. It's going to be like what Nicolas Cage say in Face Off. I can eat a peach for hours. It's going to be so sweet and beautiful that these two are going to have to come in, and I got to make sure that Champ can go live so that Cool Cowboys, so I can come in, and I'm going to cam up, and I'm going to kick my feet back, and I'm not going to say nothing. I'm just going to let y'all speak the truth. I'm going to let y'all have to testify about what y'all just saw.
You're not going to get no cigar or nothing?
Hey, listen, if once Texas beats y'all's ass, you better cam up.
Brother, testify.
You better not no-show once Texas wins. You better not no-show.
I don't run from any of that, man. I'm built for the smoke.
Ooh, man, it's about to feel so good, man. Oh, man, I cannot wait till the game.
Listen, you lost last year and immediately started making excuses.
You did, man. I can't front.
Week 1, you lost, and literally the same week started making excuses.
Dude, you did, man. I can't even disagree with him on that.
Yo, Isham, man, why are you flaming me for something I didn't do?
Y'all got up there and said he didn't play that bad. We barely lost and blah 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 and y'all made excuses, man. Come on now.
Dude, I don't watch college ball, man, but you definitely did. Well, I can't front.
No, all right. Well, hey, listen, that don't matter. Like I said, that shit don't matter. What matters is that Texas is gonna beat y'all's ass, and you're gonna be crying after the game.
OG,
I have
not
no
from
reason to cry, laugh, or
Mississippi,
say
man.
shit.
Come on now. I know what a Southern accent sound like.
Yeah, no, OG, listen, I live in Texas. You're not from the South, dude. It's so obvious.
He's from Alaska.
Yeah, exactly. No, he sounds like he's from Canada or something.
Well, it's not.
I might not know where you from, but you ain't from no damn Mississippi.
Yeah, that's
I used to live in Memphis. I've been in Mississippi. So you're not from Mississippi, dude.
You are not from. Yeah, he's not from Mississippi.
I used to live in Memphis, Tennessee, so I know.
No, I've been to Mississippi before. He's not.
Gone somewhere with that Mississippi bootleg talk.
I haven't been in a while, but still.
Champ, no.
I don't know. I think he was born in Mississippi, but moved straight to Oregon.
Yeah, he was born at 2 years old. He moved. That ain't from Mississippi.
You're from Oregon, dude.
Cool Cowboys. You don't like Jelani McDonald, your safety at Texas? You don't like him or no?
He's all right, I guess. But I mean, that's the thing. Texas has such a good defense, so I had to name one weakness, and I would say the safeties because I was gonna say the linebackers, but then we got Rasheem Biles in, and we got this 5-star guy who looks really good in camp. So I can't say linebacker.
Deuce Vaughn and Rasheem Biles are the same size. Rasheem Biles, no joke. He's a highlight reel. He's a highlight machine. He's 6 foot, 210.
Now, Savage.
But that's the thing, though, Savage. He's in college. It's not like the NFL.
I'm having a premonition right now that after the Ohio State game, he's gonna be like, Man, our
Oh,
safeties suck. That's what it's gonna be. It's gonna be blame the safeties.
It'll be a good game. I don't see a blowout either way, but it's going to be a good game.
14 points. We're gonna pull away at the end of the game.
No, it's gonna be Texas pulling away at the end.
It's at Ohio. I mean, it's at Texas, so I'm hoping Texas is a fit.
It won't matter. It won't matter.
So
We just gonna wipe
man.
our feet on. We're gonna wipe our feet on the way out the house, not on the way in. We came in. We're gonna come in and kick up trash, and then we're gonna wipe our feet on the way out, so we don't take that shit home.
Man, Nate Dogg, you better be getting this clip right now. Oh my God, it's gonna be so good.
Bevo just gonna stick his horn up that damn Buckeyes, and they gonna be hauling back to Ohio State.
When's the game, man?
I'm telling you,
September 12th.
September 12th.
Who is Alonzo Bryce?
I don't fucking.
What did you say?
Read the comment what OG talking about Lion Bryce. Do you know where he's from? Do you know he played with Censored?
I don't. Who the fuck is that?
I don't fucking know who the fuck that is.
Who the fuck is that?
That's like me naming like Edward Smith or somebody. Like who the fuck?
Well, first of all, he misspelled the name. I just Googled him. So he played so he misspelled it. He misspelled it pretty fucking bad. So it's Alundis Bryce. He played for the Cowboys for one fucking season. And that
What is his name? Talundis?
Okay, this is not.
He was a wide receiver, right? He was
a defensive back. He was a defensive back. Right. He's from.
You thinking Butler Bryce?
Yeah.
So I mean,
Bryce Butler.
Alonzo Bryce was a bum.
Bryce Butler. But
yeah, he played for one season. That was it.
Yo, this is not Jeopardy. Dallas Cowboys for 200, please. Like, what the fuck was that?
Using Google.
That? You just picked a random player?
No, yeah. Who the fuck is that, bro?
Yeah, he was just a defensive back for the Cowboys for 1 year.
When did he play? By the way, was it recent or a long time ago?
This was. I will tell you. I have no fucking idea. Let's find out. This was in 1996 he played.
Oh, my fucking God.
Yeah, who the fuck is that?
He played in 96. So,
I don't know. He
played after they won the Super Bowl.
I was 11 years old in 96 and found out that you should probably start liking girls. And that's what I was focused on in 96. Not no one-time player for the Cowboys.
Yeah, I wasn't even born then, so I don't even have any recollection. But
that's a weird thing to just throw out a random name, OG. What the hell are you doing?
Yeah,
I can go Google a random player like Clinton Dix or some shit like that. What the fuck? Remember when he came and everybody started hyping his ass up?
That's right. No, I remember him. He played with the Packers, right?
He played for the fucking Packers, and everybody thought all of a sudden now he was gonna come to Dallas and be the golden safety or some shit.
Yeah. Everyone thought he was the next Sean Taylor. But think about
when was the last time we actually had a good safety, man?
Roy
Williams.
Roy Williams.
Barry Church.
Barry Church was okay.
Barry Church was not. He was all right, but he wasn't good.
He was better with the Jaguars than he was with the Cowboys.
You know why I can't get behind Roy Williams is because, like, 10 picks later, Ed Reed got taken.
But you can't fault him for that.
No, of course. Of course.
That's Dallas's fault. But until when they started outlawing the way he tackled, which they should have, it was a dangerous move. It broke the way he played football. It took his aggression away.
I mean, listen,
is this dude in the comments implying that he played on the Cowboys? Where did you play? First of all, I don't even.
No, he's probably saying he played with him in high school or some shit, and then that was it. That's his claim to fame.
I was about to say this. I was like,
that's OG's claim to fame. He played with a Cowboys player in high school that nobody knows who he is.
No, the best was he has a homeboy in Maryland, and that said that.
What position did this guy play? What position?
He was defensive back. He was a defensive back. That's at least what it says online, that he was a defensive back. He had 18 solo tackles, a pick, and that was it. So I mean, he just played in 96, and that was it. That he has no other stats at any point in the NFL. So
he probably got playing time because somebody got injured.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Well, guys, I've been here for 2:15. I'm go ahead and end this now.
You only been here for 35 minutes. We've been here for 2:15.
Oh, I've been
Yeah,
behind
no,
the
that's very
scenes.
true. That is very true. Why does he keep spamming the same question?
Dude, OG's, I don't know what he's doing, bro. He's
You
trying
tell
to
me where he's from.
rage
Well, I
bait
just
us.
know Texas is going to beat Ohio State.
Yep, got that right.
Yeah, I know that the Cowboys going to have a bunch of games where the running backs run over 200 yards on them,
It's
That's
gonna be
also
bad.
true.
It's gonna be fucking bad.
especially if they keep that 2-4-5 lineup.
Okay, I got a question for you. Who wins more games this year, Texas or Dallas Cowboys?
Texas.
Texas, what kind
Probably
of question
Texas.
is that?
Probably Texas, and I don't even watch the Texas, but I
Texas, bro.
Cowboys
Oh,
Texas.
no,
are
y'all
gonna
got
win fucking
Arch
games.
Manning. It might be a toss up.
Now this guy's a hater, bro. He don't watch football. Hell no, you didn't know.
I got a question. Who gonna have a better defense, Ohio State or the Cowboys?
Maybe the
Ohio
Cowboys. Who
State.
knows?
Ohio State.
Maybe the Cowboys, man. You never know.
Ohio State can probably beat the Cowboys.
I wouldn't be surprised. The Cowboys are shit. They're a shit football team, dude.
No, they're no college team can be an NFL team.
No, you never know.
No, here's the thing though. The size is the trench play.
The 2001 Miami Dolphins, 1000% could it beat the worst? Could it beat the worst?
The Miami
NFL?
Hurricanes.
Yeah, the Hurricanes. The 2001 team had like 9 first-round picks, and I think like 38 players overall. That team could have beat whatever worst team in the NFL.
Oh yeah.
Canes
Didn't they have like 9 Hall of Famers or some shit on that team?
Bro, the running back room was
Man, that was 2001, 2003 Hurricanes.
Yeah.
Nothing but talent, man.
Yo, that team was
They
so
had
talented.
9 Hall
Sean
of Famers.
Taylor was on special teams. Sean Taylor wasn't even a starter on
Yeah.
that one team.
Oh wow. Okay, wow.
Then they have what's his
go back
name?
and watch the document. I think they did a 30 for 30
Yeah,
on them.
30
Go back and watch that.
McGahee,
I'm
Clint
telling you right now,
Waters.
the amount of talent on that team was.
What's-
They could have won. They could have won a Super Bowl. They could have won a Super Bowl, bro.
Wow.
Yeah, but apart from that team, no other team could do that though.
Nah, I think that there was some Alabama teams that could have beat the worst NFL team.
Hmm.
Some people
There-
say 2019 LSU, but they didn't have no defense. It was their offense.
2019. Was that when Burrow was there?
That was the Burrow team, the undefeated Burrow team.
When they beat Bama, was it? Yeah.
It was their offense that was good. They had an average defense. They had Derek Stingley Jr., but apart from that, I can't. What's the other guy?
Yeah.
Patrick Queen.
Yo, what college do y'all think sends the most overrated players to the league? I always thought it was USC.
USC. You got Michigan.
Michigan, yes. Oh my god,
Oh yeah, Michigan.
dude,
You got-
half their guys are busts.
See,
You got Penn State.
I try to stay away from calling out Michigan because I got a inbred hate for them that I think that they all suck. So I don't really call out Michigan too much, but
Well, I
No,
call
but-
them Michigan.
Objectively, though, Michigan produces a lot of busts.
Yeah, but you can say that about any college, pretty much.
Yeah,
Yeah, but not compared to like teams like Ohio State or Alabama. That don't happen.
You know what? I hate to say it, but at one point Texas was on their list.
they still
Yeah,
on
at
that
one
list.
point,
Wait till
yeah.
they send Arch Manning to the draft.
He's gonna turn that misfortune around.
He's the
Wasn't
bust of
Ozzie
all.
He's
of them.
not coming. He's not
Wasn't
coming.
Ozzie with the Wolverines?
I don't
Wasn't
think he's
Ozzie with
coming out. But do you think he's gonna really transfer?
He's not gonna transfer.
If he plays like ass, who's gonna want him?
I mean, if he plays like ass, yes. But if he plays like decent, he's not transferring.
But both
Yeah,
of his
who would want
both
him?
of his uncles played their senior year, so I think they're gonna tell him to come back. He's not coming out.
Even if he has like an insane season, because he doesn't want to go to the Browns or whatever.
Exactly. He's gonna.
I mean,
prove-
But
I don't
this
blame
is
him
the
though.
problem.
No
You
one
can't
in the
hide
Browns
from- You
succeeds.
can't hide from the Browns. They'll be back there the following year. You
Yeah.
can't
Yeah,
run
that
from
is-
the Browns.
yeah,
But the
he'll-
Browns are so ass though. You would know
That's
uncensored
what-
since
they
you used to
gon-
live
they gonna
near them.
They're gonna be right there next year at the same fucking spot.
They're
So you
probably
might as well come out this year.
Well, he'll say, "Don't draft me." He'll pull. You know, he has money. The family has money, So it's not like he's an issue. So he'll pull an Eli and say,
Yeah,
that's
that's what they said about Sanders, and look what happened to him.
No, but Sanders was different though. He was just not good
Sanders is
from
a
the
better
start.
quarterback than Arch Manning.
Hell no, bro. Hell no. Let's not even play. A man who threw more interceptions than touchdowns is a better quarterback than Arch Manning?
That's a troll, man. Calm down.
Oh, I was about to say, man. No way.
You know,
they showing off Shador talking about he doing dumbbells 30-pound lifts.
always nothing to do with football.
That's it.
Yep.
And that's why when people before the I said 6 months before the draft, if I was drafting best player available every single time, Shador wouldn't even be in the top 50. And everybody jumped on my head. And then they tried to act like it was some race thing why he didn't get drafted. And I'm like, how did I predict this shit 6 months ago if it was a racial thing? The dude is not that. I watched it. I watched him play in Colorado. I did not watch much when he played in what the fuck?
Jackson State.
Jackson State. I didn't watch much of that football, but I watched
You know what's crazy? Even at Jackson State, though,
football.
he wasn't even all that at Jackson State. They had they went to a
lost every
bowl.
championship game.
Yeah, they lost every championship. That's right. The HBCU championship, they lost it every year.
But it was the media guys who made it about race because they're friends with Dion. So I mean,
he only did. The only reason why he was relevant because of Travis Hunter.
OG don't pay attention to shit. I'm from Youngstown, Ohio.
Yeah, no, that's
I moved to Las Vegas in June 17, 2005.
He said this numerous times on live too.
Many times.
Numerous.
I talked about going home and burying my mom. I talked about all of this stuff.
Oh yeah, he said it many times. But yeah, it was with Shador. It was just hype because of Prime, though, man. That was pretty much what it was.
It was because of Travis Hunter too. Travis Hunter helped him out.
If his name was Shador Smith, nobody would have talked about it.
Nobody would have drafted him.
He would have went undrafted, and nobody would have talked about it. And he'd be selling fucking car insurance somewhere.
Or they'd make him to a cornerback.
He would have never got drafted.
I don't think he would have gotten drafted.
He would have ended up like Shiloh.
He's not even remotely good as, like he said, he just ended last season with more interceptions than touchdowns, and they put him in a fucking Pro Bowl for some reason.
Because no one else wanted to play. That's why they put him in.
Look, I give you that. But his phone should have never fucking rang. Ever. It should have never even rang as a possibility.
That is true.
You could have put Jacoby Brissett in there for that. At least he played better.
Yeah, he had. Here, I'll read off his stats right now. I know stats for losers, but let's just read it off.
Well, he had
1,400 yards, 7 touchdowns, 1,400 yards, 7 TDs, and 10 interceptions.
Yeah, he had a 68 passing rating, which is pretty.
Now pull up Dylan Gabriel's stats.
Let's find out.
He played with the Browns, right? As well.
Yeah, because everybody tried to act like
7
Dylan
touchdowns
was
and 2
so much. He played so much worse than Shador Sanders that Shador just had to come in and keep the job.
Yeah, he had 7 touchdowns and 2 picks.
7 touchdowns and 2 picks.
So which quarterback played better?
Dylan Gabriel.
And everybody's still pushing Shador Sanders.
Well, that was the thing. I mean,
and this is the problem. When you are going to appease fans, you ignore the shit that's right in front of you. That's why Shador Sanders is there, so that they can appease fans. That's it. He is not a good quarterback. Maybe he can come in as a backup to carry you for 2 weeks when your quarterback rolls his ankle or pulls his hamstring or got a concussion or something simple like that. But he is not a franchise quarterback.
But I still wish the Cowboys would have drafted him like in round 7. Just to get rid of that. The fan base would have got off the Dak train.
Don't put it past Jerry to trade for him. Don't put it past Jerry to trade for him.
All right, we trade for
maybe that's the trade he was talking about.
We're gonna have like 2 picks.
That'd be hilarious. That would be so funny.
No, but could you imagine if we trade for him? What a waste of fucking assets that would be.
So funny. That would be so funny.
No, it would be awful though. It would not be funny because we don't have any draft picks.
Oh no, you might, but I'm gonna die laughing if they get Shador. That's gonna be hilarious because that's just
Especially
comically stupid. It's so
Crosby
comically
Field
stupid.
is physical in Baltimore for a reason. I apologize.
Hey, Champ, highlight Blaze's comment right above. One more.
Shador drafts way too much.
Shador drifts way too. That has been what I've been saying. They blame the offensive line in Colorado and Cleveland because this dude wants to back up 15 yards from the line of scrimmage and refuses to throw the fucking ball away.
He holds the ball.
Yep.
He refuses to throw the fucking ball away. He will throw a pass for 20 yards and take 2 sacks for minus 30. He will not throw because he's protecting his completion percentage.
Yeah.
Somebody somewhere along the way told him that it was better to take the sack, and that way they can go into the draft claiming that he was very accurate with the ball when he would rather throw his offensive line under the bus and take a sack than throw the ball away and lower his completion percentage.
And how many times were those sacks? He just like fell to the ground, took a knee, slid to the ground.
Yeah, but 15 yards. This is the thing. The offensive line is trained to protect about 5 to 7 yards.
Exactly.
A pocket. If you got a defensive end that wants to run 10 yards upfield, they're supposed to just push his ass up and let him go.
Yeah.
But the problem is your quarterback is 10, 15 yards back there. There's not one tackle, and I don't care if it's a Hall of Fame tackle. You can pick the best, Trent Williams, I don't care who he is. They cannot block for a quarterback 15 yards behind the line of scrimmage. It's impossible.
There's no way.
Yeah,
And
no.
probably Shador thinking he's fat. Okay.
No, you found it, show.
Yeah, you know what? And the problem with Shador, he think he's fast enough. He can get away from the defenders, and every time he get a 10-yard loss.
But dude, in the NFL, you can't.
Did he run the 40 to combine? I don't think so.
I don't think he did. I don't think he did.
I don't think he did.
But no, he plays like it's backyard football. He plays like backyard football. That's what he plays like.
And I blame his daddy for not sitting up there and pulling his ass and coaching him up the right way and letting him play like that shit for 4 fucking years.
Yeah.
That's bad football. There's no excuse that he don't know to stay in the pocket and throw the ball away after 4 years of playing quarterback.
Yeah. Well, that was also my issue with Kyler is that he plays backyard football. That was exactly my same issue with Kyler.
Yeah, Kyler Murray is a slightly better version of him. That's who he is.
Yeah, Kyler Murray.
The only reason why Kyler got to go so far back, because hell, he was 5'5".
Yeah. Kyler
Can't see over the offensive lineman.
But you can do a rolling. You can do a rolling pocket. You can do a rolling pocket 5 to 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage that the offensive line can plan for to open up his line of sight. Drew Brees was not very tall, but they would have blocking schemes to open up his throwing lanes.
Drew Brees was 6 feet tall. He was 5'11" on a good day.
Yeah. Well, Drew Brees was also. I mean, he was brilliant, man. That guy is a smart.
But they designed the blocking schemes to open up the throwing lane so he can see his wide receivers. Shador Sanders just drops back and then he just pats the ball and he drops and he telegraphs his throw. Go back and watch. He pats the ball right before he throws every fucking time. Every time he pats it and then throws it.
How much? I didn't watch him in college or Cleveland, but I heard from that the coach, what was his face, didn't like him or something. How much do you think that's true?
No,
like that. You don't think that's true? I have no idea. So
people got upset because of how he got drafted.
Yeah,
and they projected it on anybody around him, and because he was not playing, they blamed the coach. Oh, he didn't take first team reps. He was the 4th fucking quarterback on the depth chart. What quarterback? Who's the 4th quarterback right now for the Pittsburgh Steelers? I guarantee you, he might get 1 or 2 snaps his entire training.
I have no clue.
That's just how training camp goes. But because it was Shador Sanders, they wanted, Dylan Gabriel's number 3. Number 3 gets more snaps than number 4. Number 4 gets more snaps than number 5. You know how bad Shador Sanders was at one point last year? That they brought in Bailey Zappi to run the scout team because Shador Sanders couldn't even run the fucking scout team.
Bro, I remember Zappy, bro. He played against the Cowboys and he did shit. That's back during the McCarthy years, I think.
Yeah, and he played for the Patriots again.
Yeah, he did.
But he could. The last quarterback on the depth chart runs a scout team normally.
Yeah.
Shedeur Sanders couldn't run a scout team, so they had to bring in another quarterback. At one point in time, they were paid. So they paid 6 quarterbacks last year. They paid Deshaun Watson to be injured.
Yeah.
They paid Joe Flacco to get traded. They paid Dylan Gabriel. They paid Bailey Zappi and Shedeur Sanders.
Yeah.
All on the same fucking team in 1 year.
Is Deshaun still on the Browns?
Yes, they can't get rid of him for the next 2-3 years.
Dude,
Every dollar of his contract is guaranteed. It's the worst contract in the history of the NFL.
Yeah, it is. It's the worst contract in sports.
Deshaun has to say he fell off a cliff as being nice, man. That guy stinks.
Dude, let's be honest, it's the worst contract in sports history.
You want to know something crazy?
It
Deshaun
really is.
Watson has a winning record in Cleveland. He just can't stay fucking healthy.
Does he really?
The man tore his AC, he tore his Achilles, and then tore it again during rehab.
Wow, I did not know that.
That's crazy,
how
bro.
he missed the last 2 seasons. He tore his Achilles, and then going into next year during practice, he tore it again.
It was from all the tug jobs.
But I mean, I'll be honest. I mean, I didn't expect him to be like he's god awful, man.
Blaze is right, man. Shedor's fan base is right.
Oh yeah,
his fan base is worse than Dak's.
Oh,
that's why I wanted him. That's why I wanted him. I wanted him to come back.
Yeah, he does have a rabid fan base for sure. He does.
He would have been so ass in Dallas, though, especially. Oh my fucking god!
They would have made excuses. They would have made.
Yeah, they would have made excuses. I honestly would have loved to see him on the Cowboys just to see what the Dak fans would say. It would be comedy. For me, I would laugh. That'd be hilarious.
He honestly might be the only player that they'd be willing to get rid of Dak for.
Thank you.
Yeah.
God, I hope not. That's your bar. That's a low fucking bar.
No, but what I'm trying to say is, if he was on the team, all the Dakaronis would have. I would give them 72 hours before they.
I think they do the same for Arch Manning too. I think they do the same if we drafted Arch.
They would do the same for Archie. They would.
But the difference is Arch has talent. Shedeur Sanders has nothing.
Arch is ass too, but they
no,
would do
yeah.
it for the name. They would do it because of the name.
Cap.
They would.
No, they would. No, I'm not saying they wouldn't jump on, but I'm saying he has talent, unlike Shedeur.
He is. I'm gonna say this. He's better than Shedeur.
Debatable, but
way better than Shedeur.
He's not talented.
He is talented. And he's gonna prove that against shitty ass Ohio State.
If he wants to be
as a quarterback.
What's that quarterback that they turned into a tight end?
Taysom Hill.
Tebow.
No, Tebow. They tried to. No, but the Raiders turned. What's his name? He played quarterback at Ohio State. Why am I drawing a blank on his name?
I know who you're talking about. What's his name? They turned him into a tight end.
Something.
Is it JT Barrett or whatever?
No, it wasn't JT.
Let me think.
Jesus, what quarterback? The Raiders turned him into a tight end.
I know the Raiders did that with a really hard-line defensive edge back in the day, Andre Bruce. They turned him into a tight end. So he was a bust.
I'm not sure, but if I hear the name, I'll probably know, but I'm not sure.
You guys got to name off all the Ohio State quarterbacks of the past.
I know it's a lot of.
But a lot of Ohio State quarterbacks haven't been good in the league, though. I mean, didn't Justin Fields come from Ohio State too?
Yeah, he did. Justin Fields.
Yeah, Justin Fields is fucking garbage.
CJ Stroud ain't looking good either.
Terrell Pryor.
Oh yes, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, the Raiders turned him into a tight end. He was still ass.
Yeah, I can't name one Ohio State quarterback that's been good as of late. None of them have been.
In the NFL, I don't.
In the NFL, I'm not saying what I'm calling.
Yeah. The NFL,
Terrell Pryor best season was actually at wide receiver. 77 catches for 1,000 yards at Cleveland.
Oh shit.
That's actually not even that bad. He should have just stayed there.
It was his only year. That was it.
Yeah.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah, that is.
Who do y'all think is the biggest bust that ever played in the NFL?
Jamarcus Russell for me.
Jamarcus Russell.
Russell.
Yeah. At least as far as quarterbacks are concerned.
Either him or Ryan.
I think any position at all, Jamarcus Russell might be the big.
Yeah.
He is the reason,
Ryan Leaf as well. Yeah.
He's the reason why they have a rookie salary.
Yeah.
They didn't have one before him, but he was so bad, and the Raiders were locked in with so much money for him. They said we can't do this shit again.
Mm-hmm. He got stupid overweight too, man, when he was playing. He got crazy.
Yeah, and then he had this whole fucking woe is me, my such and such died, and all of this shit, and that's why I couldn't lock in. It's like, come on, man. People deal
You're
with
making
shit
excuses.
every single day, man. You get paid to do a job, do your job. When they gave you a blank fucking disc and told you that the game film was on there, and you came in the next day and act like you watched it, and then he got mad because he's like, they're playing games with me. There's a reason why they're doing that. They're seeing something that you're not doing.
Yeah. He made almost $40 million in his career, which I'm
amazed at how many players don't study film. Like, this is your job.
Yeah.
This is part of your job. How are you not doing your job?
Yo,
they're in the club partying.
Yo, you remember Tyler? They put in Tyler's contract that he had to study. You remember that shit?
But you getting paid millions of dollars to study, practice, and play football. Those are the three things you have. And there's marketing shit that you have to do. But that's it. You study, you practice, you play. Yeah. And we're gonna pay you millions of dollars for it. You get access to things that people would stab their mother in the neck for.
Yeah.
Will be thrown at your feet.
Yeah.
And these dudes won't do it. It's amazing to me.
Yeah.
Brandon Ayuk not showing up to the team that already agreed to pay you millions of dollars to show up and run routes.
He is just killing. Like, he's throwing it away, to be honest. That guy.
He's going to be Antonio Brown 2.0.
Yeah. Antonio Brown was a bigger crash out for sure, but I mean, he's throwing like multi-million-dollar deals.
By the way, didn't Antonio Brown go to Cuba or some shit? He tried to flee.
Antonio Brown is in jail right now for attempted murder.
Yeah. Antonio Brown just his crash out was very much steeper.
He tried to shoot at somebody in a parking lot.
He tried to shoot at his, I think it was his girlfriend. Or something like that.
He got 2 cases. If I'm not mistaken, he's 2 counts of attempted murder or some shit like that.
Yeah. That dude. It was like. Do you think it was because of the perfect hit?
No, he was acting out beforehand. I think
he was, but to that degree,
he got full of himself. And he just started showing the fuck out. I always joke that Burfict knocked the sense out of him, but he was acting out. If you go back and look at his college days and stuff like that, he was always acting out.
Yeah. No, he did the Facebook Live in the locker room.
Yeah.
He did that Facebook Live in that locker room, which was
that was Juju that did the Facebook Live.
No, Juju was the one that did the dancing in the
TikToks. He did the TikTok.
He did the TikTok.
Yeah, Antonio Brown went live. I think it was during Tomlin's post-game speech or something like that.
And this is the thing. When they always say like Jerry Jones creates distractions and stuff, and that's why the Cowboys don't win. But all of those distractions that were going on in the locker room, Mike Tomlin always found out how to get this team at least to the playoffs.
At least, yeah.
All of those disgruntled fucking wide receivers and fucking running backs holding out and all of that stuff. He just figured out how to fucking win.
Yeah,
they got him out though. He's out now.
Don't know but I think they're going to regret that.
They have McCarthy now, right? Or who else?
Yeah, they have McCarthy.
I don't think Mike McCarthy is going to get them where they need to be.
I think Mike Tomlin's a much better coach than McCarthy.
Oh, I agree.
Oh yeah, I agree.
But it was also like it was time for him to go. I think, to be honest. I mean, he was there for so long.
I think
Oklahoma State is welcome.
I think that sometimes people get so used to sugar they forget what shit tastes like.
I know. I hear you. I'm just saying.
It's like if you ate a filet mignon every single day, and then you like, man, I just like a Ritz cracker, and then you eat a Ritz cracker and be like, it's not a filet mignon. That's what they just did. They just went from filet mignon and the same thing with the Baltimore Ravens. They're going to regret fucking letting their fucking coach go because they don't realize how hard it is to coach in the NFL. John Harbaugh had 3 starting quarterbacks last year and was a missed field goal away from making the playoffs. You don't get rid of a coach like that. If the Dallas Cowboys had 3 starting quarterbacks, you win 3 games, if that.
Nah, probably 1.
If that, right? No, I feel what you're saying. I'm just like, I mean,
and Mike Tomlin was on 5 quarterbacks in 2 years.
Yeah, no, I hear you.
Justin Fields, Russell Wilson,
Mason Rudolph.
Mason Rudolph, the Kyle Pitts, not Kyle Pitts, Kyle Mason
Pickett.
Pickett,
Kenny Pickett,
and Aaron Rodgers. He started all 5 of them and went to the playoffs.
Oh no, I agree with you. I like him
And
as a coach.
that's a
Also,
bad coach.
Trubisky.
That's right, Trubisky.
Oh, I forgot about Mitch.
Yeah.
All of those quarterbacks, and he's still dragging to the playoffs. But you want to blame the coach?
Yeah. No, I agree with you. I mean, I like him as a coach. I'm not saying I don't, but I mean, he was there for how long? 11 years? 10 years?
Oh, long. I don't know. I think it was longer than that.
Yeah, it should be. It's probably longer than that. No, it's longer than that. Because I mean, Dak for like.
Yeah, he won the Super Bowl. What?
2012. I would say close to 20 years.
14?
Yeah, it was
2014. I think is when he won the Super Bowl.
You talking about Harbaugh?
Yeah.
Tomlin.
Mike Tomlin.
Tomlin.
Tomlin. Oh, he's been there for over 20 years.
Yeah. Mike Tomlin's been there for they last won a playoff game in 2016, I think.
Before
2016.
Tomlin was only the Steelers' 3rd coach in the history of the Steelers.
But one thing about the Steelers, they've always upgraded when they got rid of their coach left.
Yeah.
They've always upgraded and kept the ball rolling. I don't think Mike McCarthy's an upgrade.
No,
he's not.
He's not.
And
they're from 2007, so that's
a head coach who won a Super Bowl somewhere else never won another Super Bowl with another team.
It's never happened. I think the only sport that has actually happened is in basketball.
Phil Jackson.
Maybe Phil Jackson, right?
Well, Phil Jackson, Pat Riley.
Pat Riley was another one.
Who's the other one? There's one more that I know.
It's not that many, though. It's really not that many.
Not that many.
Yeah.
I'm drawing a blank.
I'm trying to think of college, too. Any college coaches that won natty somewhere, then you went somewhere else.
What's his name? Nick Urban.
Urban, yeah.
Urban. Yeah.
Who else? Urban Meyer won. There's been college coaches that moved around.
Okay, wait, hold on. Speaking of, I know this is off topic, but Blade has a good point. How it was just a waste of a draft pick. They're just giving it to Joe Milton.
Yeah. No.
We traded for Sam Howell?
Yes.
Are you shitting me?
Yeah.
I thought we just picked him up.
Well, maybe we did actually. Shit. No, we didn't.
No way.
I thought it was a trade. I might be wrong. Don't take my word on it, but
I would get more disappointed if they said that.
Let's find out.
No, I don't think they traded him.
I was about to say.
I might be wrong, but I mean
that would be a disaster. We traded for him. Holy shit!
I'm wrong. They picked him up as a free agent. Yeah, I'm wrong.
I was about to lose my shit.
My fault.
I was about to say they traded another draft pick for a backup quarterback.
My fault.
To be honest,
no, they picked him up for just this year. It was a 1 year, $2.5 million.
They love those 1 year deals, don't they?
Yeah, man, they really do.
But honestly, if Dak went down, I'd rather see Joe Milton in there. See what?
Absolutely.
I'd rather see him. You know what you got with Sam Howell. All right.
Yeah. What do you have? I guess.
See what you can get out of the young guys.
Who's second string though? Is it Howell or is it Milton?
I'm hearing.
It's probably gonna be Sam.
Right now it's Milton, and camp so far it's been Milton.
Has it?
So I have a rule. This is my rule. If your starter goes down for the entire season, you put the young guy in. If you're gonna miss 1 or 2 weeks, you put the veteran in and try to carry the team.
Agreed.
Just like when Dak Prescott went down with the quote unquote hamstring off the bone, they should have played OG's boy.
Yeah, Lance. Yeah.
Instead of holding on to Cooper Rush, who wasn't going to get you all the way to the promised land. So why not use the second half of the season to evaluate Trey Lance and see what you can get out of him?
Yeah, I hear you.
But for some reason, this team fucking sucks at player evaluation all the way from the draft process to the training camps and OTAs and mini camps. They don't know how to evaluate talent. They let the dollar value determine who starts in draft position instead of actual player performance.
Do you think that they don't play him because if he plays well, it's threatening Dak?
Oh, I'm gonna exactly, and I'm not saying Joe Milton is the next, Randall Cunningham, Warren Moon.
But if
when Denver was blowing us out, they put Joe Milton in, and Joe Milton threw like the most perfect 70-yard pass to Jalen Tolbert.
Yeah, I remember that.
Most perfect pass. Then the Cowboys, Denver went 3 and out.
Yeah,
the Cowboys got the ball back, and
runs
for 2 more possessions, and every play was a run. Because if he would have threw another bomb for a touchdown,
they would have been back in the game.
And then people would be saying, "Hey, what do we got here now?" You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So I was livid that game. I'm like, why is every play is a rush now after he threw that 70-yard bomb?
It's also
that was so dumb, bro. They should have just kept chucking bombs. You have nothing to lose. Fucking see what you have.
See what he can do.
Whenever the starter doesn't play well, the backup's the best friend, right? For most fans. So that's why I was.
No, that pissed me off too. I remember that shit.
It's the most popular position on the team, backup quarterback.
Yeah, exactly right. So up until he plays bad, then it's
and then it's the backup quarterback.
So I mean, I that's the only reason I could see that. I mean,
that's OG's favorite position. He root for everybody at the backup.
Oh,
speaking of Dak,
he loves backups.
If Dak ever becomes a backup, you think we'll see OG rooting for him?
He's never going to become a backup.
He wouldn't be on this team. Dak will never be a backup on the Cowboys.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
With this much money, no way.
They just don't. That's just not how, because it fractures the locker room.
Yep.
Because what you do is, even amongst the players, you end up with a cult of personality. That's my quarterback.
Yep.
And stuff like that. And just like the fan base when Cooper Rush lost against the Eagles, Dak would have won that game. You end up with a fractured locker room that feels that same way.
Yep.
And what you end up, you got to get rid of him so that you don't have those rumbling in the locker room about, if he would have been in, or we should go back to him. That's why they had Tony Romo come out there and bend the knee to Dak Prescott in that press conference.
Yep.
After that Steelers game.
Yep.
They had Romo get out there and just announce, "Hey, this is your team. Basically, I'm gonna step back." Because when has that ever happened where somebody lost a starting job and they had to do a press conference?
I was gonna say, to me, honestly, that was selfish as fuck though from him, because it was just that was me. But
that was something that Jerry Jones forced.
It was Jerry Jones wanted, because Tony Romo tried to make it out like, "Oh my God, I'm giving Dak credit," but he really wasn't. He was.
Deep down inside, he was pissed.
Yeah, to me, that
nobody wants to lose their starting job, especially on the Dallas Cowboys. But
yeah, of course not.
I've just never seen a quarterback get basically benched and replaced, and in the middle of the season do a press conference surrendering his job to somebody else. This shit's crazy to me.
I don't.
That's not. You know what that reminded me of? That reminded me of some scene out of some movie, war movie, where the guy just pulls out and a speech and says, "I surrender." That's what it was.
No, it was. I can see that. Yeah.
I mean, seriously, dude, that was pathetic what they did with that.
But the Japanese letter after Nagasaki.
Yeah, it's like after Japan got nuked. Oh, we surrender.
Yeah. Well, the earliest you can get out of Dak is 28, but I mean, it's dead money. This year is $176 million. So I mean, you can't really for the next 2 years.
They're gonna have to extend them, like Savage said. You can't.
Please don't. Please do not eat the money.
They're gonna have to
put. They need dead years. They need dead years to kick the can down the road.
No, but let me ask you this, though, Uncensored. They can't just do what the Broncos did and have 1 year where they eat up the cap like crazy.
No, because the Broncos wasn't dumb enough to pay their wide receivers ridiculous amount.
Exactly right. Yeah.
So wait for the Dak Prescott retirement tour around the NFL.
Oh, dude, it's gonna be there. Oh my God. But even in 28, you can get out of him, but it's still $73 million on dead cap.
Shit.
So, I mean, and now you have to get rid of. I'm telling you right now, there's a decision that has to be made at the end of the season on CeeDee Lamb.
Oh yeah.
Sure.
And most likely Pickens is going to hit free agency.
Yeah,
you're not going to have a legit wide receiver on this team. Which,
you're
if
right.
you can get the draft picks for them, I'm okay with that, because I'd rather go in the draft and get some younger guys.
Right.
Some guys that you can draft and be on this team for 4 to 5 years for a couple $1 million a year versus paying $30-40 million a year.
Yeah.
But
If
that's the different situation that the Broncos had versus us is that they were able to eat Russell Wilson's contract because they didn't overpay their other players. We
Yeah.
overpaid with Osa. We overpaid with Bland. We overpaid with CD. We got Tyler Smith is on a huge fucking contract.
At least we got rid of Bosa though.
You're even.
Yeah, we kicked
paying
that can over to them.
Yeah, you're even paying Aubrey now the highest paid kicker in the NFL history now too. So I mean, there's him too. So,
Williams talking about he want another contract.
Really, Sam Williams?
But you knew that was coming, though. I mean,
Sam Williams?
No,
Yeah.
Quinnen.
No, Quinn Williams.
Yeah, I can see it.
Dude, at this point,
you know
listen. They have to trade Pickens before the season, man.
You know what? I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you this right now. I don't blame Quentin Williams because bitch, you gonna put me in a 2-4 defense.
Yeah,
You gonna pay me?
right.
I can come over here to get double teamed every fucking snap.
Yeah, and I hear you.
Yeah, he's a free tech.
Yeah, with Dak, you can void him in 29. My man's gonna be 36 and 29.
Man, my heart can't take Dak Prescott to 29, bro.
No, dude, I hear you, but I mean, literally, I'm looking at the numbers right here, yo. That's his void year, and that's 24 million dead cap. This year,
I'm not gonna make it, bro.
Yeah, this year and next year, you're colossally fucked because this year it's 176 million, next year it's 131. Then you got 22. So I mean, there's no way.
It has nothing to do with the Cowboys either. I'm not gonna be able to deal with these fucking Dakota witnesses for another 4 years, man. I'm not gonna be able to do it.
Dude, it's crazy. Have you read the comments after after his birthday, man? They were just like saying the most stupid shit ever.
But it shouldn't surprise
the only person in the world with a birthday. That's one.
Yeah, it shouldn't surprise.
Yeah, for real. It's like
I only found out from Uncensored, but it shouldn't surprise anyone, man. I don't know, man. It's just the fans love this dude for whatever reason, but 29 is the earliest you can void his contract.
Yeah,
man.
at what point are people going to be willing to move on? Like, let's just say they win another 7 games. Are we in the Dave Campo era? Well, can we move on?
But it's
or are we gonna keep riding 7 wins because we ain't made the playoffs since they gave him $60 million.
But you know this and I know this. If they have,
it's gonna be more.
They haven't. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry, man. I don't want to.
No, I'm just saying they just gonna make up more excuses.
And
at some point in time, you got to run out, right? I mean, we're gonna keep rehashing the same thing.
No, that's what they do though on Stitcher. They rehash the same excuses.
That's what you know this and I know this, man. If they haven't got last year, they said we heard it all off season last year. Get him a number 2, and they're still making excuses for him. I'm still hearing people only blaming last year on the defense. You know, and you heard it. So you know what I mean. It's if they haven't given up on him now, they're not going to do it. And
just like what you said Uncensored before last season started, you said that this was a setup.
Yep.
That they were neglecting the defense, so that way at the end of the season, when Dak inevitably puts up good numbers with his nice shiny new wide receiver toys, and the defense doesn't do shit, they have something to blame. That's what happened.
But to be honest, Jerry did the same shit with Romo. He spent 70% of the cap on offense and just said, "Oh, screw the defense."
Yeah, no, he did. You're right. All those 8 and 8 years before the 2014 year, the free 8 and 8 years, their defense was ass.
You want to know why he does that? Because everybody cheers when the offense scores. Nobody cheers a punt.
Right.
Nobody cheers a punt.
Jerry Jones rather lose 38-35 than win. Then win 10-6.
100%. 100%.
1,000%.
Yep.
But it's this. Look, man. Honestly, Jerry himself said out of his mouth he paid Dak because I said it from the beginning. He never. This contract for $60 million was never football related. It wasn't. It had nothing to do with football because he came out and publicly said that he signed him because the fans wanted him. Now they're gonna complain. I mean, you wanted that cash, you got him, but it's. He's as long as the fans want him, he's going to be here, man. That's just the truth. and they're not.
That sucks, bro. That's tough too. I feel like it's gonna be the same exact thing as Romo. They're gonna keep him until he becomes a raisin.
And I've been saying it until the next Dak situation happens, where God forbid, I don't want Dak to get hurt, but it's an injury so bad that someone else has to come in and maybe hopefully play well. I don't see them getting rid of him. I just don't. As long as the fans like him, they're going to keep him. It was never for football. The $60 million contract was never for football reasons. It wasn't.
No, it wasn't.
So I said it from Jump Street that they paid him, and Jerry himself proved it, and he said it.
It was to fill asses in the seats.
Yeah, the fans wanted him, and he gave it to them. So it's you can say what you want about it, but
see, this is exactly why though these casual fans that don't actually watch football shouldn't be having any input because they don't know what they're talking about. They just like the flashy shit, but that's not what wins Super Bowls.
Yeah, well, that's the thing, man. I mean, that's why I said to you, look, we can blame Jerry Jones all we want to and all day long, but I don't even necessarily blame him for giving Dak this money because the fans wanted the money. It's the fan base's fault. It isn't even Jerry Jones' fault.
Jerry Jones cares about making money, and so he did what the fans wanted. They made him more money.
Pay the man. That's all I heard.
Yeah, Jerry Jones is a crock of shit. Is on a bunch of different things, but he literally gave 90% of his customers what they wanted. You and I are business guys, uncensored. We know how it works. Like, let's be real, dude.
How many of the blowjob YouTubers said, "I don't want to talk about another man's money"?
Like, exactly right, and then they're talking about another man's money
all the time, man.
All the time, man. This is the way it works, man.
Like Blaze said, man, this dude is 10-14-1 since he got his contract.
Yep, and
he's still walking around like his shit don't stink, man.
Yeah, that's the thing, man.
But even before he,
all right, I gotta go. Peace out, guys.
Take care, brother.
All right, man.
Even before he got hurt last year, they were still losing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep.
You remember what was it? The year that he got the extension, didn't he have like 8 picks halfway through the year or something like that? He was awful.
They gave him that extension after coming off of one of the worst playoff performances in franchise history.
Yep.
Before he took the next snap, they made him the highest paid player. He played absolutely fucking terrible in that Green Bay game.
Yeah, he was awful.
And they rewarded it. They rewarded that performance with $60 million. And that makes sense. Go into your job and be the worst fucking employee they've ever had in the history, and then go into the office and ask for a pay raise. But don't go in there and ask for a pay raise and be okay. Go in there and become the highest paid player in the entire fucking facility.
Yeah, I wish I would. I'd fire your ass. But that's why I said it, man, from the very beginning. Number one, I don't buy that they made the decision the day of the Browns game. They just released it the day of the Browns game. I don't buy it.
Absolutely not. That decision was made months in advance.
It was made
way before.
It was made months before. And again, I said it, man, it was never for football reasons, dude. But once you look at it from that perspective, it all makes sense that he was never paid because of football. Because, I mean, he was awful in that Packers game and you give him a raise. So, I mean, it was not for football reasons, man.
Like, I was always told your last performance is what you're judged on.
Yeah.
So and that is why my feelings about certain things will change because I'm basing it off of what I see in the moment.
Yeah.
And so I don't understand how in the fuck you can have the last memory of Dak Prescott being absolute ass. And literally sit across from him and agree to make that man the highest paid player in the NFL.
Yeah, we look at it from football, man. I'm telling you, it was not. I'm telling you, it wasn't. I promise you, it was not because of football. Because there's nothing football-wise that you can justify giving someone that much money to. But it's also crazy. I mean, because nowadays, 98% of quarterbacks aren't getting paid off of results nowadays. You got Daniel Jones.
It's not a result-based business anymore.
Yeah, nowadays, you got Daniel Jones making 9 figures too. So,
well, and you know, and it's funny because they will pay a quarterback and they don't care about the results
Yeah,
to
exactly.
get there. But then you get a running back that's the MVP of the Super Bowl, and you got two. You really have back-to-back Super Bowl teams that were carried by their running backs and their defenses in Philly and the Seahawks, and none of the running backs are even remotely paid like quarterbacks.
Mm-hmm.
They can't. There's not one running back that can go in there and demand $45 million a year.
Oh hell no! Yeah, I get, and I understand the quarterback.
And they'll give that to an average starting quarterback.
Yeah. No, I understand that quarterback is the most important position, but I mean, you got Trevor Lawrence.
Is it?
I mean, to an extent, I guess, but I mean, you got Trevor Lawrence making $240 million. You got Justin Herbert on the big contract, I think too. Tua got paid fucking a boatload.
And none of them won shit.
None of them have won anything. You got fucking Daniel Jones making $100 million. So I mean, nowadays these quarterbacks are not getting paid for winning. So, and especially with Dak, it was never for football. So,
you know what would make Dak Prescott a better quarterback?
What do you think?
If they changed the way they paid players and made it performance based.
Yeah. I can see that.
If every touchdown, every passing touchdown you threw was a certain amount of money, and every time you threw an interception, it got deducted out of your game check.
Oh, dude.
I bet you that shit would change.
Well, 98% of quarterbacks would become colossally fucked if that was the case.
No, and you want to know something though? I don't think that would be the case.
Yeah, I would be with it.
I think a lot of quarterbacks don't study and don't practice and prepare correctly. So when it comes to game time, they're unprepared. Listen, there's only so many defenses you can run. Offenses can get fancy. They can do motions and formation shifts and all that. There's only so many defenses you can run. And if you don't know a lot about football, go open up Madden and see how many plays you can pick on offense, and then look how many plays you can pick on defense. There's only so many formations you can run.
But Schottenheimer has secret plays for the season. Yeah,
apparently him and Christian Parker, have gone into the fucking underworld or something like that and talked to fucking Raiden and found the secret of life for football or something. It's
so
weird,
stupid, man.
And this is another thing too. Okay, let's just say this dude has some fucking secret formation and play that they want to run. How many times do you think you can run that in an NFL game before every other team know about it?
It's not. Yeah, right.
One fucking time. I watched last year. I forget the team, so I'm not going to say any names. I watched a team run a play on the first set of games, and then watch Sunday night football, and the Detroit Lions ran the exact same play, and they said they ran that play because they saw another team run it earlier.
The NFL is a copycat league.
Absolutely, yeah.
Absolutely. But when it comes down to it, it's just basic X's and O's and talent. Everybody can't execute. So you know what the X is supposed to do, you know what the O is supposed to do. But that player can't do it, so we got to get a player in here that can. You don't need to change the scheme to fit that player. You need to find the fucking player.
Yeah.
Quit trying to get fancy and all of this stunting and twisting and shifts and all of this shit.
Yeah.
If you do it right, you can just line up and play football.
Yeah. Well, Sean McVay said it the year that he won the Super Bowl that he makes it look complicated, but it's just they're a running football team.
It's the same thing with Kyle Shanahan offense. Okay, they motioned the tight end out of wide receiver and the wide receiver into the tight end spot. It's still fucking 3 wide receivers on the field.
Yeah, it's simple, man. People make it
run the fucking defense and take your zone. What does it matter who's where? Your zone is right here. Whoever runs into that zone, you watch. It doesn't matter if it's a wide receiver or tight end. You're responsible for the zone. So you can dress it up however you want, but you're going to run a 9 route, 5 route, or in and out, a dig, a crosser. There's only so much shit you can do. You don't get a jetpack. You don't get a jetpack in a Ferrari out on the field. You can only run so fast.
Yeah. People make
they've overcomplicated it for no reason.
Yeah,
and it's because they want to be the next best thing, and they want to have their name talked about by ESPN about Kyle Shanahan's offense is so revolutionary and blah blah blah. Well, what happened with Kyle Shanahan's offense in the Super Bowl?
Yeah,
they were up significantly. and they couldn't close the deal. How many Super Bowls does Kyle Shanahan offense have?
None.
0. So what is so revolutionary about that? Because it seems like by the end of the season, everybody figures out Kyle Shanahan offense. It took Tom Brady and New England Patriots two quarters. And I understand Tom Brady don't play defense, but they figured out the Atlanta Falcons in that Super Bowl.
Yeah. Yo, complete side note altogether, but did you hear what this is fucking ridiculously dumb. Dak made another slogan. Do you know what he came up with? It's so ridiculous.
I haven't followed any of that.
I haven't followed it at all. I just found this out. This is the most retarded shit. But it's his new acronym is GOTI. What do you think it stands for? It's so fucking funny.
Retard in another language.
Greatest offense there is. That's his acronym. He literally came out and said that they can be an explosive offense and they'll be the greatest offense there is.
They are. They're the best offense to get to the 50-yard line.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
The only thing explosive about them is diarrhea. Explosive diarrhea. That's it.
Dude, they never fail, man. This is so funny. This is craziness. I don't know, man. They made a big deal that he showed up to training camp because it was his birthday. That's hilarious to me.
Yeah, what is he supposed to do? Take the day off? You're
right,
adult.
exactly.
You go to work.
Yeah, they were like, "Oh, he showed up for work
I can't
today."
go to opening day. I gotta say, I turned 33. I always joke with people. I go, "How old are you?" And they give me an age. I say, "How do you know that?" They go, "What do you mean?" I was born, blah blah blah. I said, "That's what somebody told you." You only know how old you are because somebody told you that.
Yeah, no.
If you woke up tomorrow with amnesia, how old are you?
You wouldn't fucking know.
Exactly. You celebrating a fucking irrelevant fucking thing.
Yeah,
it's some day that somebody told you. They taught you that. Like if you were born, let's just say you was born January 1st. You don't know that when you're 1. You don't know that when you're 2. You don't know that when you're 3. When you get to 5 and you start to retain memories, and I tell you, hey, you were born December 1st instead of January 1st. Guess what day you celebrate as your birthday?
Yeah,
December 1st.
Yeah, I used to care about
it's useless shit.
Yeah, I used to care about birthdays back in the day. I mean, at a point, I was just like, I honestly just cared that people who care about me wish. That's more than enough for me. I don't need gifts or nothing like that. But if you care enough about me to wish me, I'm chilling. But the birthday itself, I could care less about.
I have people that only text me on my birthday because Facebook told them it's my birthday.
Yeah.
I don't even fucking respond to it.
Yeah.
Because you want to know what? All the people that I associate with already knew my birthday was coming up and we already got something planned. If I want to do something. It's the fake shit that people interact with.
Oh yeah.
People on the internet. It's so fun. My wife deleted her birthday off of Facebook just to see how many people would even remember.
Yeah. No, it's for me. Yeah, it's like I just like if you wish me or whatever, I appreciate it. But gifts or nothing like that, I don't really care about anything materialistic like that. I used to, not anyway. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't matter to me as much. You cared enough about me to wish me in the day. I'm happy. It's the thought that counts. I'll put it that way. That's the way. My wife said, I took down my birthday on Facebook because it was a waste of time. I'm like,
My wife always say I'm the hardest person to shop for because we just buy shit that we need throughout the year. If we want something, you just buy it, and it's like we don't wait for like if I'm in a store and I see something, I'm like, oh, my wife would like that. I get it. I don't say, oh, I'll come back and get it for her on her birthday. Like I'm right here, I'll get it for her.
Yeah, I'm the same way.
We don't celebrate Valentine's Day like that, like with gifts and stuff like that. We just we go to the movies, we go out to dinner and all that stuff so much. It just feels like another day.
Yeah, exactly. Like I mean, I'll appreciate it if you buy me something. I mean, for me again, it's the interaction with people that matter more than something materialistic. But if you buy me something, I would love it. But I mean, I care more about the interactions with people than I do. Or the thought that goes behind a gift or something like that. That's what matters more than anything else to me. But I don't care about birthdays as much anymore. My folks care about it, which is nice. Like when when we were filming my movie, it was my birthday was on the shoot, and my dad wanted to throw me a party with my cast and my crew, and so it felt really nice to me. He showed up, my cast and my crew showed up, and so they celebrated it, it felt nice to me, but it was just the fact that they were there. You know, we were able to have fun. So that was more than just them getting me something. So yeah, so that's what it is.
Hey, Savage, I got a football question for you.
Yeah.
Who do you think is going to be a kind of a sleeper standout this year in college football that nobody's expecting?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Oh boy, that's tough.
It could be any position. It don't have to be like a player that nobody talks about, but you think by the time the draft come around.
Elijah Page, left tackle, USC.
Yeah.
I've been doing videos on him for the last 2 years, and people.
Where does he play?
USC. He's USC's left tackle. Young kid. He's young too. I've been doing videos on him for the last 2 years, and people like in the world out there are finally calling him a top 10 tackle. And I'm like, if he could, last year he had an ankle injury. He hurt his ankle. He only played like 5 games. If he's bro, this kid's a big kid. He's like 6'7", 6'8", like 350, and he's not fat. He's not fat, and but he makes it look easy. And USC's in the Big Ten, and people are finally starting to talk about him. And I'm like, yeah, good job. I've been doing videos on him for the last 2 years. I like him. I think Bo Atkinson. He used to be at North Carolina, got lost at Ohio State's defensive line rotation last year. I think he's primed to have a big year. Well, man, I mean, it's.
Did you watch the Big Ten press conference they did?
No.
And all the Big Ten coaches, they did a press conference. Each one had 15 minutes to questions and stuff.
Antoine Raymond, running back, Rutgers. People are finally starting to talk about him, but still, he'll probably fall to day 3, and someone's going to get a steal. Just like Pacheco went day 3, Monungai went day 3.
You like Pacheco?
As a day 3, as a round 7 pick,
Yeah,
I'll
day
take
3.
him all day long. And Monungai went round 7 to the Bears. He did better than Blue. I had Monungai higher because I seen him play in high school and then college. But
yeah, what do you expect out of Blue this year, man?
I don't even know.
People trying to hype him up.
He's a third
last year too.
He's a third down, change of pace running back. That's what he is.
Yeah.
You know what? If they play him like they did at Texas, have him do like a little wheel route, throw the ball to him, or every once in a while, if you're in shotgun, third down, whatever, have him do like a little quick draw play. Yeah. That's how you play him. You cannot play him like they do Williams or Moffett.
But the problem with the Cowboys is they play every down like third down.
But Champ, they're going to run him right up to 1 and 2 hole. They're going to run.
Well, that's what they did against the Giants last year when he finally got in. They ran him right between the tackles.
And that's not the type of running back he is.
Yes, that's not the type of running back he is. You got to attack him on the outside.
He seems to have a pretty good shift to him. Like his lateral movement seems to be pretty solid.
He was my 16th.
I watched the Giant game back a little while ago, and he seemed like once he cleared the hole, he seemed to be able to move, shift and move in space pretty well. They said that part of the problem was that he didn't know what holes to hit last year, which amazes me that you can get all the way to the pros and not understand your gap assignments.
Maybe it was shoddy offensive plays. Who knows?
But still, you should know.
No, you're not gonna shit on Shoddy's new age imaginary fucking player, man.
He probably cried when you said it too.
Yeah, I'm amazed that Shoddy said that he had an agreement with Jerry Jones that if he failed as a head coach, he would become an offensive coordinator. Who enters a contract like that?
It probably Logan Baxter.
What did he say? I never even.
If Dallas goes 0-17 this year and they fire him as head coach,
he'll become offensive coordinator.
Wow.
That's like That's like your cat pissing on your rug and you kick your dog. Like, are you kidding me? That doesn't even make sense. I don't think that's ever happened in the history of football.
So I worked in the nightclub industry. We had this we had a door host. And he wanted to become a manager. And they told him, they said, this company, you don't go backwards. So you're a very good door host, but if we'll make you a manager when the next time one comes open, but if you fail at management, you get fired. You don't get demoted.
That's crazy, though.
And sure as shit, he took the manager job, and 6 months later, he was fired because it's a big responsibility jump to go from being in charge of yourself to being in charge of an entire group of people. And that's how I look at the shoddy position: is you're a head coach. You don't get to get demoted for failing.
Nope.
You don't fail. You don't fail up. That shit crazy to me.
I don't even think Garrett got that. Did he?
Nah.
I don't even think Jason Garrett got that. Because when he was fired, well, he didn't fire him, but
Jason Garrett was not fired by the Cowboys.
Yeah, no, that's why I corrected it. He wasn't fired. Yeah, he was never fired.
Mike McCarthy was not fired by the Cowboys.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't. His contract ran out.
They just let the contract.
Yeah, they just let him run out.
But they wanted him to have an incentive-based contract.
Jerry Jones has no balls. That's why you fired.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. How long is Schottenheimer in the contract for, though? You know?
It was 4 years.
4 years from last year, so that's what, 3 more years now, or yeah.
I'm still shocked he went to Pittsburgh, kind of.
Yeah.
So, he's from Philly.
He's from
Yeah, he's from that area. Yeah. Well, guys, I'm gonna end this right now.
You said that an hour and a half ago.
Well, I'm in it now. Any last remarks?
No, nothing for me. I got
Cowboys.
Yeah, just hopefully everyone stays healthy.
Yeah.
We're one down right now, PJ. Hopefully it's not an Achilles and it's just a calf sprain.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see if that Prescott got water in his knees again.
Yo, I'm telling you, look at that picture with his little.
You gotta send that to me.
I know what you're talking about. I saw the picture. I know.
Send it to me.
His right leg is bigger than his left leg, man.
It is. Yeah, it is.
Everybody that's on the chat, I appreciate it. You could have went somewhere else, but y'all chose to spend the evening with us, the outsiders.
Yeah. You went head to head with JB today, man.
With who?
Oh, did you really?
JB been live the whole while you were live.
Oh, I didn't know JP went live.
Is he still live?
I don't know.
That's right.
No, JP.
The best.
No, JP. I don't think he stayed live that long. Maybe like an hour or so. But
he normally does
like he's usually quick. Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
The best was he did a video last week, and OGO jumped on there, and he talked about like this one.
Oh my god!
Oh man!
What the show's topic was?
What did he do?
That was tough, bro.
He didn't. Like, let's say, like, oh, we're going to talk about cheeseburgers. That was the topic. And that was the topic of the show. And OG got on and just went on a rant about pizza. And they were like, no.
So I'm assuming he went on a rant about Dak because that's a typical Monday.
No, it was about Laudation.
Yeah.
Oh, was it? Wait.
Though, man. He went back to the brotherhood and our ancestors.
Which
BET.
This was on JB's show? This was on JB's show?
Yeah.
It was not this current stream, but the one before. You'll see it. It's about he put Law Nation out. Audacity.
I remember
or something like that.
Was that the one that Law Nation talked about? What is it, Ryan Clark or whatever? Was that?
Yeah, that one.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, guys. Have a good night.
Good night, guys. I'm dying over here.